All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Thanks to all of you guys that came over to the video that I just did with the guy from Top Football Club. All right, yeah, man. Massive respect all of you guys that came over. Even the persons that came over and said all of these dumb things. I am perfectly all right. Yes, Slingstone, make sure you unsubscribe off my channel. All right, yeah, man. Yeah, because we are sensible people. All right, yeah, man. Tennessee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. For being full, massive respect. Kevin Jones, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. And then we have One Love, big up yourself. So, anyways, just had a good conversation with one of my brother, trying to make sure we give him as much support. He's doing his thing in the Concacaf region. So we did a fast chop up on the Jamaica Reggae Boyz versus Mexico. So um now big up Mr. Badman. What's going on for today's show? Today's show is gone and done. What we have today, but let me finish, let me land before we get to where again. So we go over there, do our thing. So the guy gave his prediction and said Jamaica will win 2-1. And I said Jamaica will not win 2-1. I think Mexico will win 3-2. So this guy said I'm a sellout and me sell out this and me that. Believe me, they went over the top because I said Mexico winning 3-2. That's my prediction. I just gave my prediction here. And this man want to, me I got unsubscribe from your channel. Brother, unsubscribe now. A reality me living in. Me never tell you say me do friend and company corner shop on YouTube. Me not do that. Me not come to give you no hope. Me come to give you reality. So when reality match the hope, I will give it to you. If me think say the next team they on a further development, I am going to give it that. I never told you that I'm a vlogger for Jamaica. I'm a vlogger and I'm a Jamaican. That is two different things. All right? Yes. So don't run up on my face, big man. When with this you don't know who you talk to. Know your place. All right? Yeah, man. You can unsubscribe. Who you, man? Like me can't talk. If me explain thing, the guy says something to me, and I am just explaining to him that no, maybe you're just reading the article wrong, but based on what I saw, it's not the same as to what you trying to allude to. You understand me? Yes, and I came up with my conclusion based off what I have studied. If I'm wrong, I would be glad to be wrong. You understand me? But yo, bro, someone wanna go on and look at Don's channel and no man, I'm to the man. I who no man. Don't play with me, no man. CBK, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. But we have to make some of them know, man. Yeah, don't play with me, man. I don't know you, man. You get me? Yeah, you're not doing me no favor for subscribe to my channel. You get me? And a friend me a look, yeah. Me not run them thing there. Me actually try know what me I talk about before I come here every single time. So don't play with me, man. You're not subscribe to me because I'm a Jamaican. You subscribe to me because I have sense. Subscribe to me because I have sense. I'm going to try have conversation rather than just jump on ego check. All right? Yeah, man. Don't play with me, man. Me and Danger said, JD, stop eating on Jamaica, please. But you're dunce, me and Danger. That's your problem. You're dunce. That is your problem. You're dunce and you cannot comprehend. That is your biggest problem. Because if a man talk to me and I gave my side, I said I think Jamaica is going to be great, but I'm not looking. If I get something now, I'm okay with it. But I think in 6 months' time, when we can get the midfield, get the defense what we want, that's when I think we are going to reach that level. What bad did I say? You just don't listen, man. When you come with a narrative, you come with a narrative, brother. Stop coming on my channel, man. Every time you come here, you keep coming here. Why? Stop coming. Go away, man. You're a clown. Stop coming, man. Me run them man away and them come back with a different account. Me no look, what you call it? Me no look fame. The facts state the fame. Simple. You get me? When me talk and it happen, or whatever the situation happen, and you can see what I was saying, then you respect me enough to subscribe to me. You understand me? Me no want no fame. Me not gonna tell you no, but who are the greatest this and who are the greatest that. If you wanna subscribe to me, me no fool people because me know so when it don't go the way or you guys want it, you're not gonna come back to my channel. You understand me? You're not gonna come back to my channel. You get me? Yeah, man. Stop come with a bag of wait again. Get off my channel, man. And a clown, man. Go, man. We want a bag of lies. We don't want a bag of lies on the head, man. Make me do my thing. Oh, see it fit, man. Me not beg things, man. What I'm telling you, man. Anyways, let me move on. In terms of the the what you call it, the press conference, I was still waiting on it. Waiting on it because I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to post it, people, because the last time I posted it, I saw a copyright came in. You get me? I saw a copyright came in. You get me? Yeah. I saw a copyright came in, so I'm not going to post it because I got the go ahead to get it done, and when I did it, that came on. So I don't want to run any problems with it. Because Simon said maybe it's because I recorded it myself. Other than if it went the other way, if I had waited on it, maybe we wouldn't have the problem. But when they checked it, it was not directly from the people that owns the actual rights. You get me? Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I will just wait on that time. I will just wait on that time. Once people go against you and not be bootlicker, you don't like them that. No, no, great man, you can stop come up my channel too as well. You're a waste man. I'm gonna keep on banning you. Go man. You're a clone because you don't listen. If you guys go against me but attack my argument, don't come and tell me about who and a Jamaican because you're idiot. If you think say somebody have to say something and hype up Jamaica for be a Jamaican, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's all the problem. And I'm not going to stop saying that. You're going to eat me all you want. You don't have to come here. Go away. You're a clown. The whole owner and moderators don't unblock them. I don't want them here. They're a clown. They're a clown set of people. You get me? They're a clown. Don't come back here, man. I'm not a clown, man. You get me? It only shows you that I have balls. Anywhere I go, I say what I want because I try to educate myself. Me not follow crowd. Me not clown. So I do what I want. I leave. I want man. You come talk about me a sellout. I want man. No, real Jamaican. What want to do for the people in Jamaica? Who not clown. What want to do for people in Jamaica? Want to do nothing? Who not clown, man. Um, JD, why do you argue? No, me I tell them say them a clown because them a talk about one a real Jamaican and them they are Jamaica mash up Jamaica. Them a clown. Simple. Me so me I say I'm a done talk. Me talk about football. Me not have no more conversation. Me talk about football. If you don't like what me I say, then this is not the page for them. Simple. You go by your business, man. Me never tell you say me want me just tell you say Jamaica go win every match. So just go on, man. Make a black the whole of no. Just don't come back. Me just want the whole of respond. Make me black on and don't come back. We're not a clown. We're not a clown. Straight up. No, Blake. Me need for black the whole of them. Make them come off, man and go, man. Me tell you, say you have 30 clones where they in the biggest groups them. Them there in the groups them everywhere we say Jamaica. Then they in the groups them. You get me? Them come from my channel every day first and come with the narrative about me not like Jamaica, nothing at all. And you know what? Because like nobody will try educate themselves. That's on the problem. Only don't like nobody will try help educate themselves. That's on the biggest problem. So when not go change me, me not depend no clown thing with you know. When not go reach nowhere with no attitude. When I go actually see that show and can't stop build account. Cause the whole one I get black. Go man. Attack people argument and learn to have a conversation. Yeah, man. Let me move on. We give him enough time. 10 minutes of dissing them is good. You get me? 10 minutes of dissing them is good. You get me? If you never like Jamaica, you would stick to it. But Mr. Man, people are idiots. I saw them stay. I saw them stay. Anytime you actually try to educate yourself, they don't even want to have you around. They don't want to actually want anybody that know what them are talk about. Them come and say go like you know too much. Me, I listen to them people, and I'm telling you, it's sickening, man. It's sickening, man. It is sickening. Yes, man. You get me? It's sickening. People can just fool them and just take things from them. And anybody comes genuine and authentic, them don't even see it. Because we there I chop up things and I say, boy, because all I've said, you know, me watching the team, I think the team can get better, you know. But at this point, I think Mexico team is playing better. Ah, okay. So one should come and tell us, say, Jamaica play better football than Mexico. Oh, that makes sense. Me, I watch all of the games, them, and the metric don't add up. We have good players, and that me want. Me want the best players, them. Me want everything to go good. Me want Jamaica to win. Me no stay up 4 o'clock at night, want Jamaica to win. I want Jamaica to win, but I'm not going to come and tell you the foolishness. People got pity party around the corner and tell us, say, oh, you know, say, the stats not really in favor of Jamaica and stuff, and it gonna be advantage Mexico. So then, another difference, me, I say, my word, them just straightforward. My words are just straightforward. And me just believe say the next we midfield now all up as what we think. The goal them never went in, but you now look at the chances because you never watched it. You understand me? So I am watching it. So I am going to always give you the facts. Period. Um, JD, drink some water and start. No, man, no, man, no, no, no. We are waiting on the thing. But me after this them, man. Me after this them. So you see the whole them are running, we know them are come from one group, the Duns group. You understand me? Them are come from one group, the Duns group. That's it. We just start play some ball. We need to get better. Well, that's all I've said. So I guess me never should have said that. Me should have joined the Duns group too. JD, why, why if you're watching, please tell him to cool down. Nah, man. Them know me that come smoke them. Them know me that come smoke them, man. But them come over, come talk about me and a Jamaican. Them know me I come smoke them. Me that come diss them. And them actually come back, over here, Them actually come back over here, to war, My goodness, man. Mexico has a better team than Jamaica forever. It's always more likely Mexico will beat 9 out of the 10 times. But so cry, I never said that. The guy was just saying to me that if I don't believe that what we have now is good enough to beat outright Mexico, and I'm saying nah, I don't think so. Because I think at Mexico has the cohesiveness what I saw in them. So I said it's gonna be tough. I don't say Jamaica can't win. You get me? I I don't say Jamaica can't win, but I just gave my take. So why are you so obsessed? Because if someone else, because they have a different color, say something nice, Mexico play better ball. No, but it is the truth. It is the truth. And the guy asked me which formation I think Jamaica can win with. And I said, put Daniel Johnson in the game, and then you use the two defensive midfielder and put Bobby Reed, and then bench Leon Bailey or Daniel Damari Gray. And then you get a more balanced squad. And you rotate the game between Leon Bailey and Damari Gray and keep Bobby Reed on the next wing to make a 4 in midfield. That is what I've said. So I am giving a constructive ways to get things done. In HH Trust, Mexico dead tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yes, man. The program continue over there. So, Mr. Blake. Hope everything is well with you, Mr. Blake. Let me share this thing. Let me share this thing. Wow. Big up yourself. Oh, Travis, big up yourself, man. I see how worried been at chat, but me have to come smoke them, man. Me never want to do it on the guy program. Me do want to come on my program where me have my control. I'm say what I want to say. Yes, so me never want to disrespect a person program because me wanted him to get him support as well. All right, but for me not play games, man. you know. All right, so let me share that. All right, yeah, 1 second, guys. I'm just waiting on the press conference. I shared it on both of them. All right, let me put it on, keep it over there. So, um, I have it in my WhatsApp as well. Big up yourself, Stefan Wright. Thanks for being here. Claudia, big up yourself. No, 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 I'm not in. No, today is the day me get rid of them now. So now you get to see me get them off of the channel. So me just do something for them. Them jump out and talk. Then I block them. So them now have to come back or them build a different account and we block them again. Them go, man. You get me? I clone them, man. Me nah stop say it. All right. So let me remove this and then share this one and let it stay in the discard as well. All right, 1 second, people. I am coming. Just trying to share this right here. Santina said, JD, I chop up the people them. Like, oh yeah, man, it's good, man. JD, these guys are very sensitive. Yes, man, I realize that, man. Realize that, man. You can't prices make them know say a gun. No, man. Me not bring the badness to them, you know. I'm not bringing any badness to them. I'm just saying they are not gonna bad me up. It's just J Taylor on a program and DJ came on and a bad up J Taylor. Yo, stop talk, my youths. Don't talk about Bowser. Yeah, no man can do me that, brother. No man can tell me what for talk about. You get me? Yeah. No man can tell me what to talk about. If I see something, and I think say that all me have to talk about, I say go, you know. So the man must understand say, we're not soft soap, man. Don't come here and try push narrative on women. You get me? Me look like people can buy me out. You get me? You see DJ Sean Johnson a bad up JT. Like see me in a chat here. Yeah, man, me not take them bad up thing, man. No, brother, me not the right person to try that to you. After me not eat that, you know. JD wife. That is a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. Don't know why people upset a team who been a while. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You get me? But Mr. Man, me never say nothing disrespectful. The man just ask me, ask me my my thing. Me never want to give it, you know. But me just give mine. Me just give mine and write it down. And me just move on. You get me? Me don't know what the man make this big deal, you know? So anyway, let me start some realistic thing now. All right, see the football prophet there, prophecy. Don't make the boy DJ Sean Johnson body up. You get me, JD? Me want call in and tell you why me say that. All right, you know what? Me drop my link to because me show some of them people how bad me is. This is let me put the link for the stream. Yes, the link for the stream is going to be right here. You get me? And we chop it up until the actual when again come. The man them just turn them camera on in the background. I'm gonna let them on. All right. Yes, I'm pin the link. All right. Yeah, man. Today the Jamaican badman stream style. You get me? Yes. So them know so we have every style. You get me? You give yes, I gave my prediction. And the whole of them through me on the next program. War one thump in my face. Brother, if you run up in my man, I broke off your face, you know? Yeah, come, you know, come go like some other big idiot. What up, some man? Just leave them alone, yeah, man. Yeah, Mark, don't tell me nothing, man. I'm tell you, man. Come, if you want to join the stream, you join the stream and come say what you say, big man. You get me? Yeah, man. So the stream there here. Come say what you say. Come tell me why you think Jamaica go win. The link is there, Sean Johnson. You can call in. No, man, you just turn on your stream in the background and then me see your face and me let you on and you come on and say what you say. Great man, you're a clown. If you're bad, drop your location and where you're at in Belgium. Great man. Me there one place, me not there nowhere. If you did bright enough, you could just check my IP and come right here. Clown. Great man. You're a clown. Fool. So go do that, and me a wait for you. Go do that, and me a wait for you. Fool. That's all you're no good for. Try bother people. They are biggie that. Yeah, man. JD, unheard people believe you are not Jamaican. No, no, they must see me a Jamaican because them see me can get at it with them. Yeah, so great man. Him not say drop my address. Him not know over find me. Yeah, the great man, you can just come anywhere in Belgium. I'm a stream it and come anywhere you're there. Anywhere you're there, you try it. So just just go anywhere in Belgium and tell me say you want me come there. I'm turn up there. You're just sorry. If you drop a link and address, you're just sorry. Come on, people, let we talk football. Because some of them people are idiot, you know. South cry, South cry, South cry. The reason why I stay like this, you know, I know we call me a idiot, you know. I must say money, you want to send your jet. No. Hmm. Russian, no, Russian. Me no know up there, man. Maybe a long time they want bad me up, you know. So maybe today at the bad up there. Eh? Today at the bad up there. You know? Today at the bad, today at the bad up there, so them think they can come and bad me up, you know. Me no know up there either. Too. Mm. Mr. Issa, you need to pick a side, Issa. You get me? Stop playing with me, Issa. Stop playing with me, name to you, Issa. Yeah, next one, yeah. Get to football, yeah, man. Umzo. Me look at me a fool. You Umzo? Me look at me a fool, Umzo. You gotta stop playing with me too, you know. That me make you know, you know. You gotta stop playing with me, yeah? Yeah, man. You and Issa gotta stop playing with me, yeah? Yeah, man. So when I gotta stop playing with me. When I gotta start giving me respect, you come tell my boy if man serious. Like you think me look at me a fool? I'm in a serious? I want to brother, man. Umzo, stop playing with me, yeah, man. You can make it look you can make it look like say I'm afraid of man if my but if the man serious brother if him come a Brussels now or anywhere in the Android I go there right now today now comes I know your place here man I get things that people take bad up from the body yeah. No man, it's football time. We are talk football. I put the link, and we're about to go into football. But they look like they want to see who I am, so I would welcome it. No, Apache man. He's just this is a bad man football forum. No, man. No man, not threatening me. Man, yeah, no, me say, stop. And yeah, man, I'm done, man. I'm done, people. I am done. All right, I'm done. Me not gonna answer none of them. My block almost all of them. Yeah, out of the 30 cruff them. Where they name group. The 30 cruff them. My black half of them people just you have 30 crofts where they on YouTube them that do nothing in your life, them just they in a group and them company my YouTube channel for spy me. So them come and try war with me, you know? Yeah. JD, your button easy to press. uh, let me move on to the football people. Because sometimes these, you know, yeah man, another one, Umza next one. Stop coming and play with me, Umza. Yeah. Stop playing with me, Umza. Stop playing with my big man. All right? Yeah, man. All right. So we have the presser. They said the presser start now. All right. The presser start now. The presser start now. So by in 30 minutes, he should be having the information to send. All right. So we can play it. Yeah, we are done. And we Yes, Arzan, I'm way back from the park, man. Yeah, man, a 30 of them get black man profit, man. You have to get rid of them, man. See, man, them not sleep, no, they are sleep, man, them sleep on YouTube, yeah. Any fly drop, them they on YouTube. My best advice for JA before Mexico game is to stay well hydrated in the hot, dry Vegas heat. That kind of weather pulls moisture from your skins. Okay, good one, good one. That's what I love. Educational thing. All right, educational thing. Yeah, man. Avil, what go on? Big up yourself, man. Oh yeah, where are you? You know, see, man, man, up on YouTube, threaten me. Someone for drop my address. But about man, everything good? Yeah, so let me move on to Jilly. Said, me no a football. Yeah, learn okay. Mikey Jones said, I hope we can beat Mexico. I hope the same as well, you know, but it's not for me, it's not gonna change. As to what the coach says, as to what Leon Bailey says, it's a process, it's gonna take time. So me looking at Jamaica team 6 months down the line, you get me? 6 months down the line, if we get a win or if we win this thing, this is not where I'm going to judge Jamaica. I'm going to judge Jamaica on the development as to what we're seeing with the system of the coach. That's all I've been saying. You know, I'm not saying anything else. You know, but people just fixated on one result, and that is the difference. People just fixated on one result, and I am not really fixated on one result because I see this as like a trial stage or something, a trial stage, a trial period towards getting the team gel and then to add additional pieces to it. That's how I look at it. You know, that's how I really look at it, to be honest. Okay, yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Um, uh, oh Lord, a pure. No, man, we finish. We finish. Keyboard badness a real thing, boy. I mean, I tell you, man, I say I come from man, so now wait. Lloyd Williams says we just need to play them tight. And when Bailey has the ball, three players always try to close down. So he released it quick. JA win. All right, fair enough, fair enough. That's what I want to see. You give me the information. Oh, Jamaica will win, so I can look at it. You know. Yes. JD, you only bad around here. The screen and keyboard, boy. I tell you, just disconnect them from the internet. Yeah, man. Them need to leave, man. Them need to load the internet, man. True words. They are doing well, but we will look at the long haul. Yeah, man. That is what I'm at. You know, I am not really in the. You have some people that just want to because they have a little few friends that support the next team and they just care about the short sided thing. So they come on internet and expect like all of us to be bragging and trying to force down things and tell people lies. But um I'm just talking as to what the coach says himself, saying that we're not the finished article and we need time and keep on working. And I just believe that this is one of the toughest team we're gonna get. So I am waiting to see, just like them, to see how the team will perform because I want to see it as well. You understand me? Yeah. But I don't know what to expect, to be honest, because what I saw in the Guatemala game, we can't go with the same thing because I think Mexico has a point to prove. They lost a lot of times to United States, and I think they want to make it right in this one. And Jamaica is a team in their way, and they are going to want to come out to prove a point. So I do think they're going to come out energetic, just like Guatemala came out energetic, but they have significantly better quality than Guatemala. You understand me? And that's exactly what the coach says, but because he got paid to say that, you know, he got paid to say that. So it's okay when they get paid to say things like that, but I can't say it. Yeah. It's either flow or digiplay, bad man ear. Okay, all right. Sports prophecy. I would want Jamaica to win, but if they don't, I still think we did better than where we are in the process. That's the exact thing I've said early. It's just because I said a prediction, you know. Yes. I think Antonio just need to run at Mexico. Okay, okay. I do believe that Antonio will be a deciding factor in the game. To be honest, I'm not sure how you end up where you are talking about football and others talking as it talking are taking it as an offense to center it. I want heap of fool people having a world in Triple E. Why you think so much people are dead at Jamaica? Triple E, why you think so much people are dead at Jamaica? You think it's a sense people have why they might kill people so hard? Or I think I'm an idiot. They're my idiot. Me not ask you. They're my idiot. That's why they might kill people so hard. So expect some of them. Brother, you can't even talk about players. You can't even talk about nothing. Them want to kill people for everything. Them an idiot. Them. I mean, I talk about specific people. Them an idiot. The man them will jump for one war people because a man say what he must say. Them are idiot people. And if you agree with them, you are idiot too. Them are idiot. You don't need people like that in a society. Me not ask you. You don't need people like that in a society. Them are idiot. So Triple E, yeah man. Them not need a phone. They need a dictionary. Or they need a coffin, for just remove themselves from the earth. If we lose, I saw it so, but me would I love, yeah, Apache, I would love to take the cup, but we have to have we just a reason, we just see a reason and a different channel, and I'm surprised that so much of them come over there. Once them see me, them fly come. We need to put away our chances. Big up yourself, Pagan. Oh, you do, man. Careful now, Jamaican bad man, the detectives, them. I watch the stream. Detention imminent. Antonio's time to score tomorrow. Watch if I lie. I did say that, see me. And why the country stay so? People love bring badness into anything. Simple opinion. Yes, man, but make them stay, make them stay, make them stay, make them stay. You get me? Yes, make them stay. JD, we are go bully our way straight into the final. I have no problem. I would love that because you hear me I celebrate when Jamaica win. You get me? Yeah. JD, you're a consummate professional. So when they go low, you stay high. No man, Maisden, me want them come out for me can block them, and me get my chance to block them. So me done with them, man. Me done. You get me? And no moderator release none of these people on my channel. I don't want them here. They don't need to have any rights to the internet. They are not human beings. They are something else. Yeah, man, JD. I saw if you deal with some boy. Yeah, man. Me not go always about up myself like this because me not tend to want to be like that in the real world. And I say it go. You get me? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sean Johnson. Massive respect, man. All right. They are going back, going to lockdown Antonio. They are going to try. Antonio is a very good player. We need to play 4-5-1 and be rough in the middle, score early and defend the thing. Come on, people. One Jamaica. No, man, no, man. Stupidity and ego. Yeah, man, them not change, man. Um, weak men mentality. Yeah, man. Them not change, man. 4-4-2. We are going to play Mexico enough right away. Kevin Facey, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family, man. All right. Chris Smith, big up yourself, man. Massive respect. Arville, you can click a link right here, so and come on the channel. You can click a link and come on the channel, right? So this is the link to join the stream. You can just click it and come on the stream, Arville. JD, ask my brother Jay Taylor if he's going to the press conference. Me no know. Me never even check the press conference, because through them give me the copyright thing. Me never bother go there because me no like no for myself in the things, You know, because me don't want to get mad, you know. JD, I think Blake is gonna save Jamaica. Yeah, I think in order for us to take that one based on how we are playing, Blake and Mikel Antonio has to be big, maybe the best players them, because Leon Bailey and Damar Gray, if both of them starts, um they're going to rely on Mikel Antonio to get it there, and definitely centre back to Blake has to get the ball to Antonio. You get me? Up JD, Gray, Antonio, and Bailey. I'm a baller, but I feel like Bobby time for score in this match. No, no, man. JD, you prefer Jada Kingdom or Shensia? What that? What that? Oh, the two artists, right? Right, Stefan. Two of them good, man. The two of them good, man. You know, me don't know if I say. Me need to go listen to them and for know exactly what's going on. DJ Nazim, massive respect for the super chat. All right. JD, we can't let the have too much high percentage of possession than us. We need to keep the ball. But if we're going to set up the same way, South Cry, what we're going to do is make sure we see exactly how they do set up. You get me? Um, for us to see how it's going to work, because if they stay open and they don't go back to the 3-5-2, I do believe that if um Alvarez not there, they're going to go back to the 3-5-2. You get me? Yeah, so it all depends still. Umzo, they would laugh, me no know what going Umzo. So cry, respect. Yeah, man, Nasi, man, massive, massive respect, man. Mark Allen says, Imaxit have him prior warrior them enough. Okay. What are your expectations from the game? For the game, for me, I just want him to go out there and fight hard. Ari vibes. That's what I've said from before. I just want him to go out there and fight hard. My what you would say? My my bar has not been set so high. You get me? They have reached far enough for me. I am not the typical persons them inside Jamaica that want to cost the coach. I am happy with whatever performance they do give me, you know, because the fact that you can just throw a team together and then go out there and do something like this, that is very good. And that is showing that Jamaica will be better, much, much better. But it just needs time, and people just believe in the system and keep on coming back, turning up for every game and stuff, you know. So that's what I think, and that's why I am not so wind up as other people. You know, that's why I'm not so wind up like other people still. You know, because I am just looking at this is a progression stage towards what we truly want. Because look, after this you have the Nations League qualification towards the Comney Ball. You understand me? That's two competition, back to back, people not realizing that, it's two competition back to back, you understand me? You're as you finish one competition, you're going into a next thing, you get me? So you're getting more time to be better, you get me? But you guys, you only set some unrealistic expectations, and if the guys them don't reach it, you use that to fight against them, because your intention was not clear from day one, or it was not pure from day one, Soul Cry. No, man. My good, man. My good Soul Cry. Antonio and Bailey should draw them out of the game. All right, let me get you right here. Big up yourself, Anthem. Thanks for being here. Oh, Umza said he wasn't talking about music. Okay. All right. Instead of trying to score, Sheldon Bell says, "Real talk, yeah, man. For me, it is different. It is different than how they look at it. And remember, big attitudes like this, you can't get good coaches. You can't get good coaches, because if they start off bad, you're gonna fire them when you're not looking at the project itself. You get me? And that's what I'm looking at, the project itself. I feel like it's going to be a one goal game. I have a feeling that No, 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 no. The Nations League leads to the Carnival, or yeah, the competition that will be kept next year. Yes, Leon. Remember, with the Nations League draw, and we had 6 teams, and we are going to play 4 games, and 2 of the games are 80 games. And then when you go to the quarterfinals, you have to beat one of the teams that's waiting there, which is Mexico, United States, Canada, and at this point, presently, Costa Rica. We don't know how that's going to stand. Yeah. Remember, we did a video separate on it. So yeah, that's actually a facts. That's what lead to into it. But after this Nations League starts, the Nations League that qualifies you for it, yeah, it starts. My people should fight each other, love alone. I shouldn't fight each other, but it's gonna always happen, Joyce. Fisher, if you have people that stand up in their own truth, it happens always, man. JD, you have spoken about pure football. We are not playing better than Mexico, but we cannot accept the truth. The man should use the time to see how we can break down the team. Imaxit, but that's what we are doing. That's what we are doing, and that's what I was actually doing on the last program. But I realized that in this world, you have a lot of people that are very much fake, and they have to pretend a lot, and that's not me, you know. Straight up, I'm just gonna say it as it is. Mexico doesn't handle long passes. If you check check from Walter Boy days, and I talked about, I did a video and talked about the long passes, so that's it. You just want them to fight hard. You got no expectations for these players. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying. I think it's gonna be tough for them, straight up. And Mexico will be the favorite. So if they come out winners, I'm over the moon. But if they lose the game, I'm not gonna be here bashing them based on them losing the game. If they play a certain way that is way lower, I'm gonna say, yeah, man, we could have done better year and year and stuff. That's what I'm gonna do, Umzo. I don't think I need to be over here. Oh, them should have beat Mexico, because I'm desperate for notoriety. No, that is not accurate, people. The reason why I tell you the truth, because I try to limit the backlash. People only do these things, hype up the players, because they want to go over the top when it doesn't happen. Because they benefit from both sides. They benefit fooling you, as to pump you up to think that you're the biggest thing. And then when it fails, they benefit from the failure as well. So people, you have to be more on point, man, and see through the cracks, man. You get me? I am here just to make sure, if you don't watch a game, I can give you some pointers what happened in the game itself. And that's just pretty much me, straight up. So I just want, if you give the team time, 5 6 months throughout the first phase, you're gonna see them starting playing better. Obviously, I'm not up with this two in midfield, that is true, but I still believe that they are gonna be playing better. Very important, JD. It will take time to build on what we have. Yes, facts. Guatemala referee is going to officiate Mexico versus Jamaica with Goose Cook. I don't think we Goose just cook like that, people. All right. I don't think we Goose cook like that. It don't work like that, That is just saying that, oh, all the referees are frauds, and it's just a next way to try sell a next sensational topic. You understand me? Give them give the people are professionals. They are professionals. So give them the chance to prove that they are non-professionals. They are non-professionals then. You get me? Give them the chance to prove that they are non-professionals. You get me? Rather than professionals. And that's people, you don't see those things. That's what people does. That's what they do. They're going to tell you all of those stuff to try wind you up, to continue unnecessary saga. But no, man. Jamaicans officiated matches as well, just the same. So give them a chance for the game to play out, and we see how it works. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's rough, yeah, man. Guatemala referee, you read that before. JD, I think this coach is teaching the team a style of play. If he continues in 2 years and another, say, 15 games with the same guys, we will see a very good team. And that's what I think. But I'm just hoping. And that's why I wanted to ask him my two questions the last time so I could know if this is the system that they're in. But I went in there 2 times and put my hands up, and they never call on us. They call on the persons that they knew before. Isn't the Gold Cup? We read that before. There is no purse money for third place. We need to be in the finals to get paid. All right, let me check that now. Payout for Gold Cup, Gold Cup, Gold Cup payouts. All right, so Gold Cup payout. So let me see how much that goes. All right, so Gold Cup payout, Gold Cup prize money. The first one, they said, let me make sure to give you the first one. Uh, winners get $1 million. Runners up get 500,000. Final tournament, that's 200,000. So that means the 16 teams that came through gets 200,000 per team. All right. Yes. Third place does not get any money at this point. Just yeah. So in order for we to go and get the money, it has to be in the finals. But Phillips, yeah, would love to get some of the money because that 500,000 to a million will definitely help. All right. Family farm, big up yourself, man. But sometimes we're not going to just say what people want. Yeah, that's all. I'm just trying to get across. JD, all matches are all right. Yeah, okay, Issa. Okay, but I say what I'm saying, Issa. So if you hold your point, I mean you hold my points, Issa, big boss. You don't need to, you don't need to cost the whole day, Issa, and run up your blood pressure. You get me? JD, do you think we need to go long and beat? We're gonna go long. We're gonna go long. You get me? We're gonna go long because if they're gonna press us, Guatemala, we still went over the top majority of the time. Majority of the time we went over the top because we couldn't work it through midfield because they were pinning us back in. Pinners are always have a player closest to us, and most of our players, them, i.e. Damian Lowe, never looked comfortable on the ball. Javian Brown, he never looked comfortable on the ball as well. So they had to go over the top, and that's why Mikel Antonio had 20 at duels, 20 at duels in 70 minutes. You understand me? Yeah. So that's why. Guatemala ref. Yes, we are cooked. You see it? You just want to jump to that. You see it? Yeah, you see it. Uh, when have they ever proved different, JD? The ref have been like that for centuries. Okay, all right, all right. Well, I just don't want to get into those things. Just give them the opportunity to coach. You mean ref the game because our refs ref other games. You get me? JD, you mentioned something on the other stream about JA will be much better in 6 months. Can you explain why you said that? Because what they are learning here, they are learning here, and we are seeing improvements. Then they're gonna bring in the other players, them, and then those other players will play games with them. So that's why I put it to 6 months, not necessarily the next 2 months. You get me? So that's why I said 6 months rather than actually the next 2 months. You understand me? Yeah, that's why I said it, and because trying to give the coach time. Something that people don't want to give him. We are not going to win a lot of games without having the ball. Why some people think we can win games? I am still shocked to see people like Issa. I just know so does pride make Issa talk the way him talk. Not having possession of games of the game cannot win no game. Issa, you cannot be a big team and have no possession of the ball in today's football. And pretty much in majority of football, you cannot do nothing. Don't come mention Morocco because of that you not always do. Only look on one situation and look at Morocco players them. Look at Morocco players them, people. always mention Morocco. People, every top teams across the world have possession or can play out of possession. You get me? They can play out of the press. Either they have possession or can play out of the press. Come on, man. Stop this fairy tale to say that you can just give away the ball and then defend and then counter attack. That's not going to work. You have to come across and take charge at one point. JD, there is a notion that the competition is rigged. It's more of a money making thing where they ensure USA and Mexico goes to the final for a bigger payday. Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Um, my prediction is 3-2. All right, so we see unseen. Big coach Parchment. It's not pride. Possession is overrated. Well, it's any football in school, and if you tell them that, them pretty much don't want to listen to you anymore. You understand me? So me not go listen to you with that. Me I gonna make you say what you want to say. You get me? Uh, me I gonna make you say what you want to say, you know. And just make you agree with it. Good afternoon, Mr. Unseen. And the link is here, and he say you can come on and say what you say. But me not gonna believe you. You understand me? Football has evolved. It has evolved. But it's tell me one team in world football today I play good football with
JD,
no possession
JD.
and can't play out a press. Because look at una talk about Morocco. Who can play out a press like Morocco? You see una lie to people, brother. Who can play out a press like Morocco? Who can play out a press like Morocco? Go and look at Morocco versus Brazil. Go and look at Morocco versus Brazil. You see, now watching the game, you know. Not talk. Big up yourself, unseen.
Yeah, man. What go on, JD?
No, man, me dey a war. Me dey a war. No, me start off a war with some boy where I tell me say me make some prediction and him say them want come kill me because me need to drop my address because me in a real job.
When you give me 10 minutes and I'm going to come now, do something and come back. 10 minutes. Just give me
Yeah,
10
man, do
minutes.
your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing.
All right.
Um, Jermaine says, JD, why is it all Guatemala ref doing the game? I don't know. I don't know. My gut feeling is that the game goes to penalties. Boy, the penalties will definitely favor Jamaica. I want to think that Blake would have definitely turned up in that one. You get me? Me at people, them just start telling the things. You see all the one, Issa? Oh my God, man. Issa, please tell me a team that cannot play out our press and cannot keep possession of the ball. In a world football now, where I do something, please, I'm telling you, Issa, you tell me that every team, people, that is dominant actually has possession of the ball in world football for the last 25 years. For the last 25 years. Me not talk win one game out of a million. For the last 25 years, everybody we are dominate in a football holds possession. Go back and check the history. In a everything, every metric of football. Don't make them fool in the people. That is just the next way for people to accept non-reality. You know, JD, you know, say you love war. Yes, man, I love war. Come on, take them on that man. Cause Issa them switch the man them full of pride, man. Them switch the metric to everything. Even when him know what he must say don't make no sense. Um I'm begging you people. I think Issa is probably talking about just passing around the ball aimless with no shots on goal. No, he's not talking. He says possession is overrated. You cannot be look, guys. Long ball people. It's pretty much of a 50-50. So if you're gonna go long over the top, it's a 50-50 chance, sometimes even less than 50-50 to actually get the ball. To actually get the ball. You know why? If it's a two defender there, it dropped down to 33%, drop down to 25%. How can it start to play if you go long all of the time? Obviously, we have Mikel Antonio. So it changes. It changes. But if you have possession and you can go through the thirds, you have a significant better rate of ending up in the actual final third and having control of the ball in the final third. Every metric on planet Earth says that. I don't know where Issa I tell me the madness here. Me no know where on planet Earth. Yeah, people, that is not true, man. Me no know what Issa talk about. Issa can go for every stats man planet Earth. It's not gonna be right. United States possession don't guarantee win. No, but possession don't guarantee win. But it can guarantee control. Control. It guarantee control. It guarantee control because it's one football on the field. It guarantee control and you decide what you want to do. Kicking the ball away, not guarantee nothing. It limit your control of something. So that means if you're gonna go long every single time, you're gonna have 33% control of how you actually dictate what you're gonna do. So now you have to get 4 chance out of the entire 90 minutes, and you have to be so clinical of 4 of the chances to score one. So what happen if the one boy, okay, Issa. Okay, Issa. One thing I've learned something, but I will make a slide with it. It's okay. All I'm telling you, me say 25 years, and you cannot bring me a fact to say that a team that dominant, that never have control of the ball and can't play out of a press. You can't show me a different team. And you can't make, if we go 100 years, you go back to teams that were dominant and they only play off the ball. It's not true, Issa. It's not true. Control of the ball is the most important thing. I never said they have to finish with the better percentage on the day, Issa. But I'm saying you have to can play out of the press. That simply means you have the ability to control the ball. Um, okay, all right. Kingsley Robin said, I have a dream that Jamaica win 2-1. That would be fantastic. The fact is, when you in position plus penetrative play will always make your chance better. That's fact. No, but Issa want change a metric. Me no know how Issa think. Me no know what Issa think. But me I tell you, Issa, if you go to actual football school and tell somebody that, them not believe you. Them not believe you. But you might try convince them into what you're saying makes sense. But it don't make no sense, my brother. Me not telling a lie. Me I tell you straight up. Maybe you have other conversation with people and you think it makes sense because they might tell you that. But me I tell you, know make no sense. You know make no sense, brother. If you kick out the ball, you not have no better chance to win no game, bossy. Winston, it's perfectly fine, man. No, I know, I just pass it because I'm not gonna fight with Risa the whole night. He might got holding point, and I am gonna hold my point, but I can prove my point. He can't prove his because he can't show me that in 25 years of which team dominates because it not no man, don't this no man make Issa say what him have to say. But me does I tell him so make him bring the proof. I'm waiting on the proof. But people. Let us strive for doing better because we are having better players, obviously we might not be technical as the South Americans and those type of teams. Yes, that is true, but we are getting better players. We saw Demar Gray looking good. We saw Daniel Johnson looks definitely technical. JD, you talk and not saying anything. I said who said we should kick away the ball. Boss man, stop saying what I never said. Okay, okay. We are talking about okay. You said I talk, I never talk. I said anything. I said show me a team that cannot possess the ball or play out of the press in the last 25 years dominated a game. That's all I've said. I don't need to say anything more. All right, so I'm done there. If you can't show me, I will not further this possession-based conversation, none at all. You get me? Question: would you say Liverpool control game and pace of play? The year they won the Champions League. The Omzo, they could have played out of the press. They could have played out of the press. They never control every single game because when they played Manchester City that year, they never control the game fully. They still had good position in the game, but they never control the game. All right, but they could have played out of their press, and that is one of the Liverpool's best strength to play out of the press. You get me? Because that's how they played speedy. You get me? Yeah. So you have to be doing one of the two UMSO in order for you to be successful. If you can't do none of them, you have to go route one. You're not going to be successful. I'm very sorry. You're not going to be successful at all. So if we don't possess the ball, what it means? It means that we're giving away the ball. Yes, that means every time somebody press us, we kick the ball away. We don't try to play through them to go through the midfield. That is exactly what I'm saying. Issa just twisting his words back to something else because he just wants to argue with me. That's what I realize now. But I will done the unnecessary argument right here, all right? 2-0 for Jamaica, no problem. JD, you keep track of the women's? Yes, they were in Netherlands the last time. You get me? JD, to be fair, Issa didn't speak of going long. He said quick transition. This is not Stefan, this is not the first time he's saying nothing. Stefan, it's more than one stream he says it. You understand me? Yes. So I'm just arguing his point. So he can't tweak nothing today. He was saying it more than once. But I'm not going to argue anything. If he knows everything, let him just know what he knows. All I'm saying is the football that they're playing, it's not the best outcome football. It no matter what them are going to say to me. Because get the ball long, you know, see no transition to nobody. You get the ball long to one person, just as what we have said. That's why Mikel Antonio have 27 actual duels. That not look like you play to nobody. You're not on a transition that you do. That's a long football. So don't pretend, people. That me tell you, say, we're blinded by an ego, on biases. You get me? The facts is there, and we still a try to tweak it. It's okay. Let me move on. Let me move on from that. What about my Atletico Madrid? I was waiting on it to bring that Danica night. Look how perfect you said it then. What Atletico did good. Danica, they never hold better possession, but they still could have played out of the press, and Atletico never dominated. Atletico never dominated in no era. Remember good. Atletico never dominated in no era when they couldn't play out of the press or our old position. So this is not a Manchester City conversation. This is just football from a long time. Arsenal came over in England, and Arsenal really kind of gave Manchester United a real battle and change up everything. It was try to play out from the back and have possession of the ball. One done. I have not talked about you. Look, people. A Manchester City keep possession of the ball, but playing out of the press can be anybody. Everybody's supposed to be comfortable to play out of the press. Unless you're a lower team. You get me? Yeah, man. No problem. No problem, big boss. No problem. No problem, big boss. No problem. What my boy does say now? What my boy does say? Let me move to the press conference, people. All right. I'm not even going to post the press conference here. I would just play the press conference, people. I would just play the press conference. I will go through it, what the coach had to say, yeah? So let me try and get it on here. I think I saw unseen showing it. So I will just play it. And we just go through it here, yeah? I'm gonna bring it up so we can get it for unseen, yeah? From unseen. Let me say unseen sports TV. We'll just go through it. All right, so let me put it here. People, you can go and support the video for unseen. Let me put it right here so we can hear what the quote's saying.
It's just
let me know if
how
you guys hearing
different
it.
football-wise is this team faced Mexico recently in March? Just how different football-wise is this team from that version you saw in the Estadio Azteca as the one that's competing right now in Gold Cup?
All right, respect.
Um, for me, every Mexican team is the same. They're always very organized, very tough to play against. Very tactical, as coach said, third man runs. So we know that once we're playing Mexico, it's always going to be a tough game and one that we always have to make sure we're up for the task.
Yeah, like I said before, and I agree with Andre. It's a few players changes, not many from the game in Azteca. I think if I remember right, maybe 3 or 4 maximum. So it's similar players, similar formation, and I think more or less similar style. I think Jaime is a little bit more direct than the coaches before. So a little bit more direct than them. Otherwise, it's the same players with the same quality. So yeah, very similar, I would say.
Please, go ahead.
Hello, Coach. Hello, Andre. Good afternoon. Kashmir Gomez for ESPN. One question for you, Coach, and one question for you, Andre. Coach, what are the keys to the resurgence of Jamaica, and why can't be a new potency right now in this moment in Concacaf? And for you, Andre, what do you think that the best goalkeepers in Concacaf are in this moment here in the Gold Cup? But Keylor Navas is missing again this tournament, adding up 13 years without coming to this competition. Thank you very much.
You said, who do I think are the best goalkeepers right now at this tournament? Um, I don't know. You tell me.
So, guys, hear the conversation that we talked about yesterday. They're asking, who is the best goalkeeper in the Concacaf? Look at Blake. Blake blushing. So, guys, who you think is the best goalkeeper in the Concacaf? Because the man asked him. So, you what say you? I don't know what to say, because we said it yesterday. So so. We made a poll, and and what up, man? The American says Matt Turner is the best. Oh my God! So, oh my.
Can you repeat my question?
No, but it's funny.
A new power in the area. I surely hope so.
No, but
I
I think
think
he would
Jamaica
have
has
said it himself. Don't.
Andre would know that better than me. Has the past to go to semi-finals and even finals. So it's not like it's the first time. So, but we know we have a good squad. We know we have good players that can do good things, and this is a team in making. So we are thinking further than this. So we want to improve until forever. So we are thinking 2026, but it's good to have success now, and we want to go and win this tournament. We have said that from beginning. We want to go and win this tournament, and we think that we have the same chance as anyone else in the quarter in the semifinals.
All right. So
Did I answer the question?
he said, at this point where they are, they believe that they have the same chance as everyone to win it. I thought we go down into some metrics when we said how much percent chance you have for Jamaica to win it. Some man says 80. So clearly, if the Jamaica have 80, Panama, United States, and Mexico have 20% chance to win it, and Jamaica have 80, which I think is absolutely mental. I thought that Jamaica 25%, just like all 4 of them 25% based on what I'm seeing. Because all of them are quality teams. That's what I said. And he's saying that everyone has equal chance to win it. So that's 25%, No, I'm nitpicking at things, but I had said that and you guys beat me up because I never said Jamaica 95%, you know? So you need to beat up the coach as well.
Oh,
Find him Instagram and beat him.
IRFM Jamaica. This one is for Captain Andre Blake.
Oh, him always get
Andre,
called.
you come into this tournament with a lot of experience. This being your fifth Gold Cup tournament. You have played against Mexico many, many times. I think you have in the region of 8 shutouts in Gold Cup tournament. How impactful you think all that experience will be for you as you lead the team into this game tomorrow?
Yeah, as they said, experience teaches wisdom. So I've gathered a lot of experience over the years playing in the Gold Cup, and it just helps me to be relaxed, to be calm, and to kind of know that you know you have been in the situation before, and it kind of help you to pull through, and then for me in moments like these, when you play, in the semifinals in the Gold Cup against a very good team, you have to, be calm. The moment can sometimes get the better of you, but you have to just try to be calm, relax, and most importantly, enjoy the game, have fun, do your best, and then everything else will take care of itself.
okay, go ahead.
Hi, Diego Ibarra from Diario AS. Andre, recently you defeat Atlas in Concacaf Champions League. Tomorrow you want to do against Mexico?
Yeah, yeah. If I said no, I would be lying. Yeah, we want to win the game. We don't get to beat Mexico a lot. They're a very, very good team. Again, as I said earlier, we all are gonna have to be up to the task. We respect them. But we're gonna go out there tomorrow. If we want to win the game, we're gonna bet on ourselves, and we're gonna go out there, put our best foot forward, and hopefully that's good enough.
All right. So, what Blake Speaky Spokey, he lives in the US for a very long time. No, the man, English is Jamaica's normal language, people. We should just these are the things that we need to get out of our society, people. The man can speak how he want to speak, man. You know? I saw the man go to an international audience. The man not talk to Jamaican people alone in a Jamaica. So he want talk where other people can understand what he's saying, people. You get me? Him have to talk how everybody can understand him. Me not like that speaky spokey talk there. Me hear a few months say it and it really irritate me because me not understand. It's like you have to dumb yourself down in your life for people appreciate you in a Jamaica, which is sad, man. No, man, the
Yeah,
man them free for talk, brother, man. Man,
they
them
really,
talk, make other people can understand them, man.
JD really backwards, huh? Really backwards.
No, that's definitely sad, man. Me understand what you're saying, but we have to embrace when the man them talk that way.
But all him a do, change. Him a speak, call the word in the right way.
Yes,
It's a
so people
difference.
can understand him. Because
Yeah,
he's talking to a Mexican. If the man talk Jamaican,
you
they're
not
not
gonna
gonna
understand.
understand him. A different language, you know. Yes, so people we have to just people have to be more different, man. Me see people diss up English. The guy from Richard coming from the Jamaicans. Oh, he might talk English, brother. Where you think the man if talk England man there? Where you think? Yeah, JD, you're being a bit emotional. No, 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 man. I just think that we need to we need to think different, man. We think different with this speaky spokey thing. Yeah, so big boss, good afternoon. How you doing, Auntie?
There, man, I just come in from the summer school, sports.
Oh, yeah, man, them that beat me, me and two boy have to kick off, because them a promise me debt.
That no nice. That no nice.
It true, me make a prediction. I say, boy, me not like the midfield, and
The
me think
Jamaican
say,
midfield, right?
yeah, me do a program with a guy. Give him take good guy, or him sound authentic. I just want give him take, but obviously, people want to tread a little bit more lightly. As the things that they don't know. So it may be a talk more in favor of Jamaica. And I said, boy, I mean, never see the games them as what you say, because the United States game, you can't tell me that Jamaica scored, but if you watch the game itself, a chance, you would have said the United States was still a better team in that game. And him never see it that way. They may are right with that because a reason, and you can hold a point, but me not gonna change because you is American and you have a point. Me I gonna tell you exactly because when we go up on tactical stream the day, I said no, I don't think United States Jamaica was a better team. I think United States was a better team. And some people on the channel disagree with me and some agree with me as well. I mean, explain my point and we chop it up. So, anyways, no,
you have a point. You have a point, and but you have a point, but me like for different. I think Jamaica had the better opportunities.
In a USA game,
yeah, better opportunity to score. The US chances when them get, it make it difficult.
how much chance we get in a USA game?
We got a penalty or show a score.
Yes, we get a penalty.
That's one of the easiest chances.
Yeah.
All right, the one we score. Is a good
chance. I think it's a big chance because
so them two
yes. Tell me next other chance.
I think we get a half chance after that.
How much chance I think makes? How much chance I think USA get in a game?
USA get one where them kick it on the keeper. When they kick it on the Blake foot when they cross when they come cross and get one and one again where Blake come out and save it to them and that's two. Them two chances they should have scored, but Blake make it very difficult. Those are two easiest chances for them to score, I think.
In the same game, USA have 3 easy chances like the penalty. The easy chance like the penalty in the same game. Me want you go back and watch the same game. Come watch it up to yesterday. Sinora, him get 2 very, very easy chance by himself. So the man them have just go back.
But the goal them get was an easy goal, you know. The giveaway.
I think the goal that scored. The goal that the amount that brother unseen. If you go back and watch the game now, you know the result.
No.
You will be shocked.
I compare chances, you know. And I
said, but unseen you miss around 5 chances.
American chances.
Go back and go watch the video. Because me watch it more than once, you know. Me watch it more than once. So that's why me come and attack. But then people don't want to go watch it for see. But me not argue with them because I clearly say me I got always go back and do the work.
No, I never said USA never get more chance than we, you know. Understand me?
No man, no, Auntie never said that. Him just say with him clear chances them.
Yeah. USA get more chance than we. But at the end of the day too, if we score the penalty,
that is where the conversation.
Less chance.
That is where the conversation because a tool of that. So you don't want them are gonna want to come forward, but them are gonna strategize how them come forward. So it would So it maybe would limit the chances, and that is where I agreed with the people that did a comment. But me I said on a pattern of play with the game itself, United States was a better team based on how it worked out. But anyways. How you look at the whole tournament so far? Because them said yesterday, I tell me say me and you are the two negative man on YouTube. That's how them tell me this morning.
No, you know why? They say the fans them will always be the fans. One thing I always ask the fans them on every platform I go on is to just be respectful. You understand me? You have some people who come on and because you don't agree with them, they want disrespect you. Me not like that. And a boy this me I got this him back. I just say
it now got change. At Jamaica will live.
Yeah man, but so I got him loud. When them see me and them want to do something that's going to my face. I saw the thing.
Brother, you can't make nobody lick in your face. Alright, so who is that? T-God, why you take off a picture? Why you never just put a picture? T-God, are you?
Yeah, me see man.
Are you?
Right. Just about them say unseen. Say T-God say you bias this man. And that if you tell the people it. Tyrone Davis say you bias this
man. But T-God didn't come on for a program since what year, man?
Brother, I just come from Jamaica. Come for the fire program, brother. You run the program and I just come from Jamaica. You see me there Jamaica.
No, sir.
So T-God, where you cuss for now? You just come on and cuss unseen.
Tell the people that me, JD, tell the people that say T-God say you bias this morning. Just tell the people that
are you no man, I know you alone.
Tyrone Davis, JD.
Oh, right.
Yes,
him say me unseen too biases.
I hear me never know unseen say.
Alright, me go back and tell you who call auntie name. So me no want to give yeah.
Yeah, me say bias. Me say bias. Well,
What
I'm
my bias for now? What my bias for now?
all
Concacaf,
right, fine.
Concacaf YouTube page.
Good?
Yeah man. You
Oh,
want to know how you know. Want to know how you never have to turn on your camera if you don't want, because
okay.
very cool.
All right. Well, all right. I understand the point where that come from. You make a reference to Damian Lowe and
Oh,
Mariappa. You make the reference to Damian Lowe and Mariappa. And I said, no, JD, you're biased. Because
but
Mariappa is
Tiga, they never listen. Tiga, they never listen.
yeah.
Me never say Mariappa should start over him. I
Mhm.
said Deshaun Bernard and Damian Lowe
Yeah.
will start.
Yeah.
But if the coach picks Mariappa,
Mhm.
me wouldn't have no problem, because me know say both of them play the same way. Deshaun Bernard and Damian Lowe play similar way. And because I am seeing now that I surprisingly I respect Deshaun Bernard's game. Me say you could see a game where you have Mariappa come in and dispatch one of them, either Damian Lowe or the next player.
No, but
So
JD, Deshaun dispatch Mariappa. You don't see that already. Deshaun Bernard take a Mariappa game. He's no longer the second choice of centre back. It's Damian Lowe and Deshaun Bernard. But then you were making the reference. Well, to me, in my opinion, you're making the reference. Mariappa should come in for Damian Lowe because Damian Lowe make mistake, but Mariappa make more mistake than Damian Lowe, as far as what we can say.
boy, I mean, me no know if that is true in a
You,
Tigat
you
about
know why?
Mariappa.
You know why? Me say, you know why I said that. As I say, if Damian Lowe make a mistake, and you clearly state it this morning, if he make a mistake, him can recover as quick as possible. Quick as
Yeah,
possible.
but Tigat, you argue a point where me never say in a Tigat. Me literally said Tigat, just listen to me say.
Yeah.
I said, because of the style Mexico plays in, we are not going to have any open space.
Right.
So you need people where you will have the more higher IQ. And
Yes.
I said,
Exactly.
I think over the Mariappa has maybe a higher footballing IQ than both of them. So me I say, if me see the coach pick him, I wouldn't be surprised. Me never just go back and look on the video. Tiga,
Yeah,
me
me
not
hear
say-
with no man. I hear with no man. Me hear that you did say that. I'm not gonna say you did say that. You were explaining afterwards. Me call you bias. You start going.
No, man. Jesus. Me never backtrack. Me
You
so me say, man.
start explain and going in a details what you mean by Damian Lowe.
Tiga, why is a protector for Damian Lowe? What one? Damian Lowe, you're a virgin or something? Huh?
Yeah,
Like, I never say nothing bad, you know. Me never say nothing
never
bad,
say
you know.
no. Me never say. I did not say bad enough. Me just call you bias because you want because you don't like to see the Mariappa over Damian Lowe. That's what me that call.
Unseen. Me never said that in unseen. Me never said nothing about me,
No,
you know.
you
Me just said,
put on the JD. One thing we know, you know, you see when you company media, you see the company media you mention a particular, you have couple ball on you mention. You no matter if you try if it, you know, like you just say, all right then. In a game versus, because we do a video, Tiga,
mute my Tiga. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So for example, like me up on a stream with my bridge El Futuro Academy. People no go subscribe to El Futuro Academy, you understand me? And we have said we create a point where we are trying to say, all right. You know, people may not agree with it, but Virgin Cavi Mix that say he would like to play Whisper if he would have play Whisper over Bobby Reed in a game versus Guatemala. You understand me? Why? It's because him thinks that the team will go out there and attack Guatemala because based on statistics, Guatemala won't them not really score upon big teams so far, and them defense weak. So you want somebody who will go out there to impose yourself, don't give them too much respect and go at them and try to kill them from early in the game. You understand me? You know what people say? The big coach a he that cause him want Whisper to play over Bobby Reed and Ray. And the man never say, I man dispute or compare the ball, you know, because I tell you say Bobby Reed a big baller, you know. But in a game versus Guatemala, even that one play, you know, whisper over him. Mexico now, Bobby would have play because you want a defensive. You understand me? But based on the statistics, when present on the platform, show you some Guatemala. Pan small team, them didn't even score goal. Pan big team, it worse.
Okay,
You understand me? And I saw the people them behave. So that's when I call a particular ball and name like Damian Lowe and Corbett, no matter how Corbett now score goal, you know, for call them name.
Okay, but people, I have not. I go back on the video. I never said Damian Lowe should bench. I never said that at
No,
all.
I never.
I just gave my pointer. So, Juras, I don't take that from the conversation. I never said that. I said those are the two players I would have started. Period. I gave a reason as to what if I saw the coach did so, I could understand because of the setup of Mexico. It's not like you have to chop back and run and get caught out in behind. So I'm just saying because he could have read the play. That's why I said maybe that's the reason why the coach would have done that. So unseen right there. But go ahead, Figa. Go ahead, Figa.
But JD, you just said if you see the coach starting Mariapa and Bernard. No, you just said that a while ago. If you see the coach
Yes.
starting Mariapa and if you see the coach starting Mariapa and Bernard. If you say you can see this coach starting Mariapa and Bernard, which what they mean?
No, I never said me say if the coach does so,
yeah,
I would see. I am Tigat, I'm an analyst. So
yeah.
I have to try and make people aware of the situation
But
so they
I'm
don't have to beat the coach.
hold on, JD. I understand that, you know. I understand that. But I'm saying to you, just walk with me, brother. If Mariapa and Bernard start, where would Damian Lowe be?
But me say the vice versa as well. Me say Damian Lowe and Mariapa as well. Me say that in the video, you know. So why it have to just be about Damian Lowe?
Tigat, the man basically I say him don't want to walk with you down the line there. Him just want to make things clear what can happen in the game. Simple. So why would I argue about it?
Jesus.
Okay, but
Help me. Tigat, me
The
tell
man
you
said
never.
Tigat. You want to carry the man down the line to beat him. That's you want to do the Tigat. You want to carry him down the line to beat him.
No, I'm just. But hold on, listen. I love JD. Hold on, no. JD, I love your analysis of the game. I'm like how you break down the game. Because sometimes when I go out drive, go work a man time, I listen to you going to work a man time, whatever. You understand? I drive, come on, man. I'm here when they say that. You understand? I'm just, all right, let me just type this. You understand? So I'm just type this. But love listening to your man time. But love. Listen to your program.
Me understand, Bossy, but me I gotta stop the live. Me I have to go back to 10-minute videos.
You
Because
can't
more
stop-
just make sense in
you
a
can't
10
stop
minutes.
it. You
More
can't-
just make sense in 10 minutes
No,
and it's
you
done.
can't
Me no want the live. The
You
live I mash up my
You can't
life.
stop your life.
Man,
You have to continue your life.
and see, man a threaten me. I mean, I want to go back in my old days. And man, everything I more just low live alone.
How
And
that
just do
go?
me
How
10 minute.
that check they go now? A serious thing?
True, me give my prediction on that channel just a
A
while
serious
ago.
thing?
Yeah, man, I tell me say,
I
if
am
I drop my
joking. They are
address.
laughing, you know.
Yeah, my unseen because that human being that threatened me and I tell me about me if I drop my address, him don't even know who I deal with. If you come to me about
Jenny, what the prediction again? Where the prediction again?
to me said on the program, the guy said Chris, he's American, Spaniard. He said he thinks Jamaica will win 2-1. And I said, I will see more goals. No, he said 1-0 Jamaica. I said, no man. I said 3-2 Mexico.
So them not like it's the Mexico go win?
I'm explain everything why I say Mexico 3-2. I just listen to them people on the screen. But true, we pay a white man a bag of dollars, him can come and say the same thing what I say from before, later, and them accept it. But true me black, I'm come from Jamaica. Me can't talk. Me can't be an analyst. Me can't go to school. Me for just be dunce because I'm black and a Jamaica I come from. So me see what I want. Them me want nobody be objective. Them me want nobody have no ability to talk and think or nothing. So me just say that. Me never say me want Jamaica to lose. Me just say me can't see that is the scenario. 3-2. Me I give Jamaica 2 goals, but me just feel like say the midfield too open and we keep on I get give a chances. That me explain myself very clear.
But JD, no cut you. Even the man in ESPN I said the same thing. Say, oh, Mexico have the
No,
edge
no,
over
them
we in the
unseen
midfield.
them. No, them white. Them
But
white. Unseen. My black.
but the only difference still with the Mexican man, the man them on the things, them say he might give Jamaica the edge because the front three, but the midfield though for Mexico can win the game. You understand me? So if Hallgrimson can fix a midfielder, because he had to do it in the Guatemala game, where we, to try to get the ball, go forward and get somebody who can
Thank
think,
you. But
attack.
no, that me give the man ask me, oh, we can win the game, I give my way to win it. I say, me that keep the same midfield as them, and me that substitute one of these big four. And me that keep Bobby Reed because me want Bobby Reed be the fourth midfielder for try get back the ball for Mexico for in a midfield and make Leon Bailey and Damari Gray share game and Mikel Antonio up there. Because more the threat to be ever constant.
But here one of the things that I see happen now, what I like. Me see Antonio go wide for ball now. I like that.
Yes, so he wouldn't have to go wide for the ball now because you know why I go wide for the ball now? Because him alone assist him and we cave in the midfield. We midfield start dropping the centre back them in a Guatemala game. So what do you think I got me in a Mexico game and seen? If
Long
Mexico better than Guatemala. Long ball for
days.
days because the midfielder depend on the centre back. So where to go? Blame and lose a ball, give away the ball to the man for score, and then him lose him brain after that. Him no want keep the ball.
Next thing to me find out T got an oil man them. We play 2 games against 2 weak team, right? And all of a sudden we stop kick the ball though. So we start pass the ball, fans are not good. We stop kick the ball and pass in football we play. No, me want to see Jamaica play the same game where they play against Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts tomorrow. And then
but Ansi, we never did it against Guatemala. We never did it against Guatemala. We couldn't do it against Guatemala. So we know we can't do it against Mexico. So it's like that me a factor in the facts. True, me know it now.
All the people them just say no, all of a sudden Jamaica stop kick the ball.
No man, nobody never said that, man. Everybody has some man I said them like it, man.
People said last night on the platform.
Okay, well, nobody has said no. The stats is on the screen, so nobody never said that. Nobody never said that. We a kick a ball. Low never want kick. Tiga, you don't watch a ball. Low never after Low make a mistake. Him no want keep the ball. Tiga.
Him no want keep the ball again.
Him no want keep the ball again.
Yeah,
all right.
But hold on. All right, it's the Guatemala game. It's the Guatemala game. In my perspective, JD and Ansi, they were playing a lot defensive. When them take off Cavan Lambert, we lose the midfield then because there we have the midfield. You understand?
The midfield, Lambert,
we lose the midfield. We lose the midfield because we put on Daniel Johnson, which is more attacking minded, and defensively, we never have nobody defensively.
So Tiga, you never see we lose the midfield from before.
No man, we were in it. We were in it the first half of the game. We were in it with the midfield defensively. No. Defensively, we were in it because we were winning ball in the middle and stuff like. But the passes going up front, it wasn't going up front. That's how I understand. I can agree with you guys when they say the midfield war of fix. I understand JD. There's a little tweet. When I try watch the Jamaica side, there's a little tweet in the midfield. I don't know them. They have to take out somebody. Without, as JD said, out of the big four, somebody need to come out. And when you get a player that can fit in that midfield, that can pass the ball properly and defend. Cavan Lambert to me can defend, but he cannot pass the ball properly.
Forward, not properly.
Pass the ball forward. Yeah, so, and then he put in Daniel Johnson, who can pass the ball properly, but cannot defend.
Yeah, but you have two other, you have a next midfielder there. Who have him role responsibility.
No, but he was stuck. He was like the workers. Joel was like the workers. I run around and tackle and stuff like that. But we want a player that can pass the ball forward and also defend.
That's the problem then. That's the problem then.
I go put it up on the screen, Tiga, to make it see it.
Yeah, that's the system my problem then.
Yeah, that formation them use, JD, yeah.
So this is what you would have want, Tigat. This is what you want. You said you want Lambert in it, Kevin Lambert. Um, then you'd have Latibodier right here. Latibodier, and then you have Daniel Johnson, because Daniel Johnson did
Which
it.
formation that?
No, the 4-2-3-1. I think at that.
Nah,
But
go play tomorrow.
no, a 4-5-1 made I break it down to, you know. A 4-5-1 made one work it here, but we don't have it in here. We saw
4-2-2
these
right
two.
two.
Wait, what? Wait, is it?
4-4-2 right two for Griffey, brother. 4-4-2 right two for Griffey.
Yeah, but me I said this is the only way. 4-5-1, it would be the best.
That's the problem why we look so, because 4-4-4, that's that formation you have now, or that we play.
Mm-hmm.
That we play.
Yeah, because the only way you can work, because look, these two guys, they
Can protect
just
Daniel Johnson.
them,
Right.
yeah, so, and Daniel Johnson can dictate the play. So this is the way I think we can win. This is the way we think we can win.
Bobby Reed will be out of the team.
No, Bobby Reed not gonna be out of the team. Bobby Reed gonna be on the right hand side. Yes,
On the right hand side, and Gray on the left.
Yeah, and Gray on the left, and
Right.
Bailey up on the field. Bailey and Gray, Bailey and them are Gray share game. We can't afford the two of them in this game. Remember, I win the game now.
Precisely so, yeah. That me I talk about. Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Bailey have to dip on the field.
Well, Damari Gray come on for the field end. Somebody come on for the field end, because I win the game.
I bet you, I put Bailey. When you put Bailey, I wish part Daniel Johnson then.
So so Daniel, you really think Bailey and the ball better than Daniel Johnson?
Daniel Johnson.
You want me to put up the stats? You want me to put up the stats and share?
JD, between Daniel Johnson and Leon Bailey, they can defend for their life. So I'm gonna put them there. So.
No, but where you want the man to defend, the man play. I defend. The man play attacking midfield.
So listen to me now. I never put Damari Gray. I said Leon Bailey up Damari Gray. I just think so we have to have more defensive cover.
Right.
Big boss. And this is not the formation we would have played. We'd have tried drop them lower. The two winger would have been lower. So there'll be a 4-5-1.
Right.
We want to win the game. That's we are trying to go for. Or the game we are trying to go for.
Right.
Unseen. You have Leon Bailey and Damari Gray now gain no defensive cover. You know.
I understand your point in your opinion. You know, well on the team. I understand your point in your opinion. But if you go back and look on the games and we'll play, Leon Bailey against Mexico since the World Cup qualification. Leon Bailey has been playing good against Mexico. So the coach, I gotta look back on them thing there, and him nah go drop Bailey.
No, but me never say we don't make this a Bailey conversation. This is a Damari Gray or Bailey. But Damari Gray is Jamaica's best player. So that's why everybody put in Damari Gray first. But me I say, let me be honest. No, guys, this is not about Bailey. Let me put Bailey here and take out Damari Gray, so make you feel better. All right, because clearly, me no want to have the conversation.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
No, the player will actually make Concacaf player of the time.
Yeah, you can't take him off.
No. I saw and I talked about Damari Gray dropping back and doing defensive covers. I talked about it. You get me? So I just put Bailey here because you can't concentrate if Bailey up on the field. I don't know how that's possible, but at Jamaica we want to win. You ask me how we can win. You get me? Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed.
I think you put up something similar to the coach. You think the coach?
No, man. Me say, we can win.
Do you think?
Yes. So my team would have Damari Gray in it because I think Damari Gray actually can play. Score 4-5-1 more 4-5-1 here. Damari Gray play similar to what Bobby Reed do. Them switch and them comfortable doing it, and this man would have dictate the play. Them two would have win back the ball. So this would have be my team. What I would want.
That is right. That is right.
Let me put Blake in it. Let me just put my full team. People me ask me what you think what Jamaica can win with. I'm gonna just try give you Damian Lowe, and Deshaun Bernard. I'm just give you what Jamaica can win with. That's all. So just let me just work. I'm explain myself right after people. When they don't bash me until me I say Dexter Lambakisa.
Lambakisa have a start, man.
And then you have Amari Bell right here. So this is what me that work with, a 4-5-1. So not the 4-4-2-3-1, a 4-5-1. So these both of these guys are gonna drop deeper, and he's gonna be the progressor of the play and the dictator of the play. You clearly saw him. Everyone talking about Damari great assist. It was actually Andre and Daniel Johnson make the goal. And none of them never actually see that. The man come on and the man start dictate the way the ball play. He's more of a safe one. You get me? And then on that wing now, because Damari Gray would always be the better progressor of the ball because Bobby Reed have range passing. When you realize that now that Bobby Reed don't have the go in the box, he has range passing. You get me? So you can always use Liam Bailey and Damari Gray on the same wing. And you switch them out or you want to keep the energy going. Remember, we are talking about a team that we're not having any position against, you know. And we're gonna need somebody we can pass the ball to Michael Antonio from longer. We're gonna become too predictable if we only kick from Damian Lowe over the top every single time. What happens when we get Kevin? We need somebody we can drop deep, which is Bobby Reed, and link the play. You get me? So that's what I would go with, a 4-5-1. I am not going to try and go so open with a 4-4-2 system. So that is what I went with, people. All right, JD, you can't bench key players. You're talking crap. All right then. Look at Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson came in. Daniel Johnson is a substitute. How much key passes he created? He has an assist and a goal already, and a pre-assist already, and he just came on the field temporarily. So I don't know who really is a key player. You see what I'm going?
But sometimes, JD, you see in our team, sometimes you need that. You need that player that can come on and do that punch there more than starting. So
yeah, but
unseen.
So why Bailey couldn't do the same thing and the same pattern of
no,
Daniel
because
Johnson?
Bailey starts. So if you change it, it's gonna pull up the synergy. Maybe that may I think like the coach.
You're unseen, boy.
The coach may I think like, you know, and the bias, and the coach may I think like. Me on a problem with Bailey bench, you know. Let me tell you, you know.
All right. People may not have the problem. Anyone name you want to go? The Stager Scott says the first in history I see you pick a side that I agree with. Well, I am just trying to get the team working, and I'm telling you, people, all on attack. Daniel Johnson don't have a goal. Daniel Johnson have a goal and an assist and a pre-assist. Daniel Johnson never scored for Jamaica. Okay, let me go back to the stats.
In the Gold Cup, JD.
So Daniel Johnson don't score none at all.
Daniel Johnson
no, look like my brain cell no work. My brain cell no work.
Daniel Johnson
scored. Me the person have all stats, but me don't know nothing.
Daniel Johnson scored.
Come on, anything without stats, you know.
Daniel Johnson scored at the St. Kitts game. He came on and scored at the St. Kitts game.
Yes, so the man them starts, you know. So the man them starts, you know. Say me and say Bailey bigger than the team. That the man them still, you know. People take things out of context.
Yes, T got.
Daniel Johnson scoring at St. Kitts game.
No, T got me no, but me I try to show you how them they know. You get me? No, that's me. I tell them same have a pre-assist, assist, and actually a goal. Oh God, you start questioning everything now. But you need to count Bailey key passes them. You saw no bias. That me I try to show you now. You need to count Bailey key passes them. But yet still Daniel Johnson account. If him have a pre-assist and an assist and a goal, it don't count. And him actually a link up play.
You have to close your mic. Feedback.
Yeah, man. I'm saying that people and Jamaica, we not talk for Jamaica real people. No disrespect. I think this is a perfect system of 4-5-1, and Daniel Johnson actually dictating the play because he's the man that comes in all of these games and actually settle the team down. We look like a headless chicken without him on the field. Right? So if you want to find a way to put Bailey in the team and take out Bobby Reed, no problem. But I can tell you, I don't see Bailey putting a display as to what Bobby Reed does in a right midfielder performance in his entire career. In Aston Villa, everywhere, right midfield, me not talk right winger. It's two different positions. You see the man who play the role. So if I'm going to pick the team, why am I have to force to play up on the field? Now that's how we can't reach our man. If we have to force to play up on the field. Bailey is the most skilled player on Jamaica team. Kenroy Campbell, that is not true. The most skilled player on Jamaica team today is actually Damari Gray. And that is very evident. That is not even a question. That is very clear. The man take-ons them are so clear, he get past everybody. So people just watch the damn game, man, and stop lying to yourself. If I pull up the stats here, Damari Gray kill everybody. That's why him actually make the team. Him actually, how much man of the match Bailey? No,
I'm playing 90 minutes. How would I drop down?
People, me no want to make this about no Bailey nothing. People, me no depend on that. Me depend on Jamaica winning. Me depend on Jamaica winning. People, you understand me? If Bailey start, for no, me not a problem. But me just say Bobby Reid have to start based on what him do in a right midfield and left midfield. That's all me saying to people. Me no know people. Gray come here and Gray are pretty much them put up Gray on Concacaf website and say the Jamaican. So if and him are the man where them deem as the man, why they never put up Bailey and say the Jamaican? I
Hey,
him them start use as
team, you
Jamaica
know.
poster boy now.
I want team, you know.
Yes.
One
Yeah, but
Jamaica
so why the man come here and the man are one of the best import ever come here based on how he's doing. We're not dividing the team, it's just the facts, you know. Yes, so let me change this. You go ahead and talk. Let me change up this. Just tell me what you want. Let me change it because the man now look on reality. The man is talk about emotions.
The last thing me I go say still about that topic is that me I think based off away me see I go on the team. Now, so I can go to the Whisper situation. Whisper is more likely to go score a goal more than Nicholson and Corey Burke coming off of the bench. Even Karim Paris, he's more likely to score a goal. But Whisper now get a game over them because they have a thing what they call team synergy, and you have man experienced man who go always play over youths.
So what you want to do to that team? Tell me the team because
you know is that Hallgrimson played Mexico. Bailey was key in most of the games that we played Mexico so far. When we end the play, when Bailey played, scoring against Mexico and Jamaica. Now the last game we play against Mexico, him play good, right? Him have a good game. Him have a good game at the first game, him play. Him have a good game in a Trinidad game, him play. Him have a good game in a St. Kitts game, him play. So how the coach? Do you think so the coach really like bench him? No, sir. We can't say
no, but people, Auntie, remember, so me just say I think as a coach, and I try get the best out of my team. Because remember, we pray together and say we are win this, you know. We are come home to try to win this. So if we have to go up on the bench, we have to rotate more and be fit and ready. Because if I go up on the bench, I have to play 25 minutes to come on or 50 minutes to come on, and me I win this tournament, that is exactly what I want to do. You understand me? That is exactly what I want to do. So I never think about me here, man. I say I clearly have a problem with Craig about a player. Jamaica view. You know, here me say if I Liam Bailey want put in it or Damari Gray, only one of them I think would actually play in my system. That's all I said. So please listen. This not have nothing about Craig Butler, nothing about Liam Bailey, nothing about whatever player him have. Nothing. Just listen to my word, people. My goodness, man. No, I never said he's gonna bench Bailey. And I never even wanted Bailey to be benched. I just said one of them have to start and one of them have to switch game based on how I would have set the team up to be as effective as possible in all 3/3. That's all I've said, you know, people. Nothing else, you know. So me don't know what is Alabaloo over it. So me don't know.
I think we'll move from that argument.
Yeah, man, let me move from that. Me sorry me even touch it. Me I tell the T God, me sorry, you bring team and me go and man was a beat me and you hear everybody I say me not like that player and you know.
Yeah, because once you start talking about a certain player, you can't say.
JD, where you blame me for now? When me do now, where you blame me? Are you pick a team, you know?
But when ask me if I say something good, and me I try find a team where me think can do the job because me look at the functions and everything, and me I look on where we can cancel Mexico and get the advantage. And that me I look on you.
JD, 3/4 of the people, you know, what we try to feed information or we talk about certain things. They don't like statistics. When they come with stats, rather than run, them always I tell you about raw common sense, gut feeling. And them thing them tell you raw common sense, gut feeling. And them feel like say a man when I score in a 3 game, just come in one match and score a trick. Like it just come overnight. Eh? That them field football is about, you know, a man when score 9 goals in a 31 game. I'm gonna come in a World Cup game, semi-final, and come score a trick.
So I think Mikel can score a trick tomorrow.
But Mikel not play, but him just not score.
Okay. I think because the role him have to play.
Thank you, Tigat.
More than him at the back and defend. You understand? The role him have play, him can't give. He's not to play like when play West Ham. He might come way down.
Because he has to be linking up play. And Tigat, you know what the problem? It has come from the lack of an actual creative midfielder.
Precisely so. That's why I said that part of Jamaica team is missing. Somebody who can actually pass the ball up front and defend. Lambert only can defend, but him can't pass the ball forward. You understand? Same so with Latibody. Them can't pass. They need somebody who can pass the ball forward. So Mikel cannot come back so far and tackle. When I tell the man upon the edge of the 18 box, a slide and tackle for ball. That can't work. That can't work.
I know people. All we're trying to say is we have to do something different. I hear the coach must say the same thing. So I think they're gonna do something different tomorrow, you know, than what them actually do before. I think I'm gonna do the same thing in the people. I think I'm gonna try something different. And tomorrow I'm gonna know if the coach have balls. You understand me? Because you can't just go and lose.
To tomorrow, a long ball day.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow more know if you have balls, if you can actually do something for make a stamp, say you go create something different. So if
them get a different name in the JD. Them call it long pass now, you know.
Long pass?
Long pass. Kind of a connect.
So tomorrow is the day of reckoning to see if this coach have the balls to make some big decision. Because they seem still go with the bagger forwards them and then give up the whole midfield. And we see we go down early. Julie, on a come in, it's a live stream. You can enter it anytime. I can't explain myself over and over. Me just explain why I would have picked a 4-5-1 and the players them function as to what I would have used. That's all. You know? But if you think
I'm gonna say I can't help them. The man them in the comment section. Me say Bailey to play and Bailey I go start. But what JD said, he might give you a different point of view why him think the team would have functioned without Bailey. Right? Him say would have Bailey start or Demar agree or Johnson start. It's okay. The man never not like Bailey or him talking in a sound like like Bailey. He must give a different point of view. Why wanna like to kill people and just dung in people when them come with a different aspect of how him want the football to play. We are analysts of the game. Whether you like it, yes or no. We are analysts of the game. We're on YouTube. We're on our platform. That's how it is. People who don't want to watch us, your business. If you don't want to come up and see sports platform and listen, it's your business.
The man love Warrior, man. Auntie, give me a starting 11 because, and then Tiga, give me a starting 11 so I can take off this off of the screen because the man.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Man, stress me out.
You are going now. I think like the coach. Because
I think like the coach.
Yeah, me make no sense. Me try to do my one and then it no work. Now go. Cause my own different.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I go back with the same backline, but take out them name that Brown and put in Lembikisa.
But me never have Brown in it.
As in, you know, Brown is a part of the coach starting player. So I take him out and put in Lembikisa.
You sure he's a part of the starting band?
Yeah, man, him always start and over Lembikisa. I don't know why.
No, I don't think so. I think them share game equally.
Boy, you seen that game against Mexico? Any Brown play at the side of them a target first. The coach has sent every ammunition over that side there. Hey, how much back over the game against we're playing at Nations League, you know? Brown made the biggest mistake in the game. Cannot track. First thing as a defender you learn to do. When a man play a pass, you track the man where run. Yeah? And the man don't track. What name? Lasagna? Or same name?
Like yeah, lasagna.
Yeah, I make the man get the ball across the face and go like, and I look. And I look. Before him chat the man. If you don't chat the man, Lasagna would quick press the ball. That goal they would score. Pineda would score that goal. Just as simple as that. All right, now the midfield now, so 4-4-2. Now the midfield now, I just said, trick there, you know. Oh, Bobby Reed, I got up on the right. Greer, oh, you go. Bobby Reed up on the right, Greer up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey, I play striker role with Michael Antonio. All right, now the midfield now. May I go with Lati Bodier.
Lati here.
Mm-hmm. And may I go with Johnson. Show me I start my game. Balance. A bag of defending.
So
Go at them.
that team I'm pick today, that the exact team I'm pick today, exact everybody. Yeah. But them said Daniel Johnson can't start over Lambert.
Oh, you see that game, yeah? All right, it depends on your plan where you go in. You go with. You understand me? The plan. If you go with balance attack, balance defense, this is it. If you go with defend and then try to play the ball long, you put Lambert. You understand me? Yeah. You understand me? So it depends on the plan where you go in the game with. And I get this is my plan though. I know the coach may not pick Johnson for start because he might go safe.
But unseen, but the same team is my pick today. That my pick, you know. Yeah. But I try to say the way to work for be more solid in midfield, to get the next body in midfield. That's how me that want.
This balance, is so balanced. Watch this now. Amari Bell becomes a lethal weapon. What Mexico have to really watch because you know, so the coach says something women I like still. Him say good goal by in the press conference post-match. I don't know if I listen to it. And then him say Amari Bell should not be there.
Mm-hmm.
When him score the goal. You never hear it?
Me hear him say him good in defense and good in attack. Me never hear him say him should not be there.
No man, him say when him talk about the goal when him score, him say, yeah man, good goal and everything, but Bell should not be there. Listening good. Go back to listening.
Me I go listen it back, man. I go listen it.
We couldn't believe. But anyway, we could move past that. So the plan is to try to create chances or keep the ball with Demar Gray because Johnson link up with Demar Gray very well. This is what I would play because there is no Ravel Morrison. One if you catch what I say. Right? The difference with Ravel Morrison than Johnson is that he can come back and defend more than Johnson. That's the only problem I have with Johnson. He can come back, block the passing lanes quicker. Ravel can do that. But Johnson now is a similar player going forward like Ravel. And he can link up with Demar Gray. Right? He can link up with Bailey and he can link up with Michael Antonio. And we score too.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only midfielder right now attacking wise. Different, yeah. Where out and out can play that role there, right? He's just him defensive, right? No, Latibo there now. The coach have to tell Latibo there, say, yo, what you gonna do today? You gotta stay here, so, and don't move like a Grant. You gotta stay here, so. When I want you to go forward, stay here, so, go so, and protect Johnson, right? I saw him have to go play. Or him go defensive and make him Mexico kill away, because Mexico's dangerous, right? Yeah, so after the line right as a midfielder, so then dangerous, right? Yeah, so for create opportunity. Them can keep the ball, don't give it away, and just watch it, play it around like a chess until Damian Lowe run out, and just a bam, shut off for the goal score. That's my problem. No. Lambert, when Latibo there, have to be very, 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 very disciplined. See, once Latibo there disciplined in the game, we can win. If we play Johnson. Because we're attacking 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. With Johnson coming like 5 now, a problem against Mexico, man. If you click. Problem.
Okay. Yes, they said that saw Ravel training with Lingard today. So T-Gat, oh, you look at it now. Oh, you look at it, T-Gat.
All right. JD, question. Brown came off in the second half of the Guatemala game. Is he injured? You have any reports on that? But I try to get it.
And Cena, all them man at the press conference, and them not tell them not give me an update because me report the press conference. I'm see them send me copyright strike on my channel, but no, everybody can do the press conference and everything all right. So I just me alone if can't do nothing.
What? No. Come never may get caught up and by the time for going to the press conference.
So me never bother going away T-Gat because me
So
say
we
this a
don't know.
big waste of time, you
So,
know.
right. I would start. I would take up back Labi Kisi, put him on back in the second half. I would start defensively feeling out the Mexican for the first half of the game. So I would take out Johnson, take out Labi Kisi, put in Javian Brown and Kevin Lambert. That's the only two changes I would make for the team.
Okay, so Javier Brown is not in the in this. So I'm gonna put Brian Brown for now with Javier Brown and
Thompson. You have a Javian Thomas. That them call him Javian Thomas.
So he's in it?
Yeah, put Javian Thomas. Yeah, put Javian
Thomas. T-Gat, when you're trying to make a team, I have a question about certain things.
But we're not getting the Thomas, Javian Thomas.
Well, that I put in. I'm gonna get Javian. I see the Jamaica flag come up and everything.
All right, so let me try.
Javian, Javi.
Spell it.
You can use Brian Brown to you if you want to.
I use Brian Brown. Use Brian Brown.
You're not me tell the big boss.
Yeah, man. But me say that I put in.
Yeah, but me no know. Me no see me here. All right, and they say Daniel Johnson come back out.
Yeah, I'm putting back Kevin Lambert. I would do that for the first 45 minutes of the game, and then change it up back in the second half, like we do against Guatemala, and then hopefully we can get a goal again. If we don't get a goal in the first half, we can get a goal in the second half. That's what I would do. You understand? Try play a little defensive, not attacking right out. You understand? And then second half will come out like how the Guatemala and do that. That's just my opinion.
Can I ask you some question now, T-Gat?
Go on, man. Go on.
The first question is, why are you so coward?
Coward who do what?
Defensive against
you know think Mexico can come out coward to because they're afraid of our front three?
Coward what? Mexico can come out coward.
No, man. All right. I hear somebody say on a platform. I don't remember which platform, but I hear somebody say on a platform, say over the year Mexico always come out with some brand baller. You understand? This time around, they don't have any brand baller, but the Jamaicans have the brand baller going in. With the Mikel Antoni, Lemaya Gray, and Bailey. So right there and then, the Mexicans are coming to defend these three footballers. Whether you like it, yes or no, or we are say whatever. Them are look at these three players as Jamaica danger player. And also from former years, they never used to look at no Jamaica players as a danger player. So I think the Mexican coach is gonna really set up and watch these three players. You understand? So
let me tell you something. Jamaica always a play danger player. Leon Bailey is a danger player, right? All the time, and then play against Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey score. All the game done. Draw or Mexico win, don't it?
They draw, right? No, but I'm saying
win.
we never have three danger man in Jamaica.
No. It don't really matter.
No, we are talking about no. I'm not talking about. We're talking about no. We have three players that can create damage to any team. You understand? We have three players that can. That's what I'm saying. If we have these three players and we get an early goal, you understand?
That's good.
If we don't get no goal, say we played like we have played Guatemala and don't get no goal, I will struggle in midfield to pass the ball forward. Then we'll put in a Johnson so we can carry the ball forward.
No, but if remember, Jamaica have a tendency, after halftime, 70 minutes of the game, we start a shutdown.
No, but we never shut
down the game from first half.
Did we shut down in the Guatemala game?
Huh?
Did we shut down in the Guatemala game?
No, because Daniel Johnson came on early second half and started to push them attacking wise going forward.
That me say Daniel Johnson not gonna for the second half of the game.
No, but you're playing a better team like Mexico now. It may not be like that. We could be maybe under 3-0 first half.
Over under 3-0 with the first half with this defensive side.
What?
With this defensive team that I have, over be under 3-0.
All right, watch you know, because we have the midfield line, where JD said first, normally tend to sit back and go back to the defender, them, to the back line all the while. No, this is why Mexico good pun if you don't understand, if you don't know watch Mexico over there. Mexico is disciplined in the attacking third. And if you start Javier Brown, they are going to work on Javier Brown.
T-Gat, hold on, because you're on the earpiece in, so it's the feedback. So you have to just mute and then come in. Continue.
It was mute. Somebody
Okay,
mute it and then put back.
Respect. Continue. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, them are go carry them. You know what Mexico good one? They're good to find the weak points in teams. So they move the ball here and then find out who are the weak link on the wing them. Because them like square ball against Jamaica, if you notice. Them like clicking the ball and somebody get a header or something off away and them score one way.
Auntie, remember pause here.
Yeah.
Since the coach been coaching the team, you see that happened against Jamaica? You see nobody has scored it. You see that happened against Jamaica team since Coach Hallgrimson take over? That was in the past.
Of course. It happened in the Mexico game when Javier make Lasagna square the ball.
I agree that Javier Brown didn't have a good game when they draw too hard. But in this Gold Cup, he's been playing good. I have to give him credit because Javier Brown is not my player now. JD, I went to the Argentina game and Mr. when Di Maria killed Javier Brown. I'm come back and I report it. And then said I said with Stevie me that what speed say me I hear that and whatever. And then it show up again. Said the man I think it's the same Mexico game. The man then they kill him. And I said, this is what I've been telling you. But I must say, in this Gold Cup, he's been playing excellent.
I think Lembikisa is better than him.
I am not saying he's not better than him. But I'm just saying Javier
Lembikisa is a better option defensively and attackingly right now. That is my point, right? All right, me ask JD, when Lembikisa they come in at the game against Mexico, we must start shut down Lasagna could even turn.
True, I agree.
Them take off Brown off of the field at halftime, you know. And that was not a question, you know, because everybody, my chat, me have around 700 in chat, you know, and 700 people say Brown can't come back on halftime, you know. So nobody have to be, nobody don't need a license for tell us he can't come back on the field, you know.
Brown.
You understand me? And he would have to come off for the field. You understand me?
Say facts. So that's one weak point in your team so far. Next weak point now. You're a coward in terms of starting two defensive midfielder, right? So the ball are gonna take long for progress to the main players them in the team, which is Demara Gray and Leon Bailey and Bobby, right? So Bobby have to do whole heap of defensive work in this thing. So first off, based on where you said Tiga, we gotta do whole heap of defensive work, and that is a big problem. Look at me see, come up. Come up.
Yeah. Me think said me have to agree with Unseen and the one as to Javier Brown. Me think that Javier Brown proved that he can have. Let me give him credit. His delivery, surprisingly, one thing people don't talk about. His delivery is better than what we give him credit for. You get me? He puts in good crosses, but he can be caught out. His recovery timing is very poor. Because I saw Adekobi deal with him wicked for Canada. A whole heap of mash up him getting a Tiga to the national team. You know?
He's not my favorite. But I'm just talking on the perspective of the Gold Cup. Let's take it from the Gold Cup. He's not been playing good in the Gold Cup.
Not necessarily fully true. On the defensive side, I think his covering is very bad, and I think he exposed your ball a lot of time. I think the reason why your ball are playing so bad from time to time, which is Diamond, he played the first two game good, but he still had errors there. He still had errors there is because of Javian Brown keep on stepping up high and then don't track back, and then Damian Lowe have to be marking two space and then I try to rush out to cover up the space, and him always lead him into a red card. Me I tell you, Javian Brown and Damian Lowe, it's almost close to a yellow card to a red card. It's like nothing being a walking red card more like that because this man, him always track back, come out, step out, and cannot recover fast enough. And the people always target his side to play through him. So Tigat, when a team know you're gonna step up, and play through you every single game, it tells you say them know who you is, and him can't stop it. A 13 game from Canada in the World Cup qualifiers, you see the same thing. You see the same thing. It happened for the whole time.
JD, Mark, say a question. You ever see Mexico go out on a team and imprint them style of play? Now go out on a team and scare them.
No. And there's no team in the Concacaf Mexico afraid to play. No team. Jamaica will not drive no fear in Mexico. They're gonna play the same way. The same way the whole time. Even if Jamaica score, the Maga continue playing the same way. You hear what America said in the game? America say, we know we get the goal back because we just continue to play. Go back and listen to BJ. He's on my Imaxit channel. He said, all we needed to do is just continue to play the same way. We created the most chances in the first half. So we just come back out and do the same thing. So we are easy to play against Tigat. We are easy to play against. You know why? Because we kill off that point of being diverse into how we attack. We come down, we get the ball over the top and then charge down the wing or we go to the Mikel Antonio. People can set up for that. We need to start create it from different avenues for people to because that's the trick, all of the other teams them. Look, the one game United States played and they started to swing ball in for the whole day. So them look terrible against Canada. Canada could have dealt with that the whole day. And all of them play next week, they're never going to go with that. The one game them decide, me go fly ball to Ferreira. Ferreira like 2 foot. So, you're going to put in 16, 20, 35, 42 crosses to Ferreira where 2 foot. You going to get them ball. Because you see Tigat, so...
Yeah, man, you're thinking about it, and the last game, when you convince me, you're going to start Labikisi over Brown. But I will still keep Lambert and Joel in the midfield. And then put out Daniel Johnson in the second half. So yes, I agree with you 100%. You understand? Because Mexico did kill us with Javi and Brown. So I'm only looking at the point that in the Gold Cup, to me, he played better defensive. But yeah, I will take him out because Mexico then try to find the weak spot. And them know the weak spot at Javier Brown from playing them over there. They will try to attack him more. So yeah, we'll put in Lambikisi and give them no chance of thinking who to attack. You understand? Make the game more difficult on them. So you want to convince me? I'll take Javier Brown out.
We convince you. All right, let me just read the super chat. Anthems, massive respect for the super chat. Massive respect. All right, yeah, man. And the people and the real people are coming at the chat, and we have 350, and we don't reach 200, and we have 2 hours. Yeah, man. The people, if you mistake the like button. The early part of this video may go on bad, so maybe one of things that the video end up nice, but definitely the video end up nice because me just have to give it to them boy there for the 10 minutes and show them to me a Jamaican. So them finally figure out to me a Jamaican now. Today was the day I fix them, Yes. But the video turned out very nice, so just watch through the video. All right. Yeah, man. So we have Crocs in the building. Crocs, what you have to add to the thing, big boss?
Yeah, you mean?
Yeah, man. One thing with Crocs, Crocs mic always low,
Yeah, me feel to look loud. So that team I see I think that use Brown though. And I think him also injured. I think he's injured, He was injured from the last match, So I
Yeah?
doubt he would start. Yeah, man, him injured, man. The last man, he have an injury, man. Slight injury. He was also mentioned in the press conference, too. But even
It
without
mentioned
an injury,
it mentioned in a press conference?
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
When somebody asked a question about the intensity of the game against Guatemala and the
Mm-hmm.
heat, and how the right back Javian Brown was, went down and stuff like that, and how the recovery and Corey being out with a yellow. I think the person who asking the question asks how does that affect the team going forward to Mexico match.
Okay, so both of those guys out then.
Yeah, man. Corey
Good, good, good.
with
That's
a
good.
card.
Good news.
Yeah, and Javian Brown, I think is slightly injured, so I don't think they're going to run the risk to start him in another match. But even with that being said, still even without an injury, I wouldn't start Brown. I wouldn't start Brown. For me, Brown wouldn't start there. It would be Lemby for me. For some reason, I think me that start me that think me that start Lambert. Think me that have Daniel there so. Think me that have Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Johnson.
Yeah, and put on Lambert when we go up for kind of finish off it, do that defensive impetus there when we are winning. I think Johnson moves the ball quicker and makes better passes, I think, in the mid pitch area for us.
Going forward.
Yeah, going forward.
Lambert good and slowing on the game.
Yeah, man. I think Daniel does best at picking passes well than what's his name? Lati or Lambert. And I think in this game we're gonna need to pinpoint those passes. You understand me? If you get the ball up front quicker. And I think Johnson serves best there with Lati playing more a defensive role and like covering the back line, So Daniel can kinda not too push up, but kinda roam a bit in the area there and give Bailey the ball, get the balls to Bailey. And himself and Bailey can distribute the ball. So I would rather Daniel there.
Okay.
We should take a lot of pressure off of Lati, and Lati can focus more on us winning the balls and knowing that he has someone we can give it to make that final pass or slow down the game or whatever and pick better passes. Because I don't think Lambert or Lati are that good at picking passes. I don't think they're that good at doing it. And we're going to need those passes if we are to get those balls up front, to the strikers to do their damage.
Okay. All right. Fair. All right. Love how everyone look at it. So that means that once the game play, we can properly break down what we see on the field because we need to start doing. We need to start turning the stream into them type of streaming because just once you go to them type of streaming, I'm not see much of them people here. Once me have a streamer talk about football, I'm not see much of the bad man them turn up. Bad man them turn up only when telling my hear things that them can relate to. So I like that. Omzo says DJ will be too busy defending. Bad mistake starting him. Not physical enough against the physical Mexican midfield. All right, so that's what Omzo says. Tasia Scott said, no joke, Whisper going to come in the right time. Come on the right time. And Whisper is going to score tomorrow. Tafari says, you think too much. Whisper going to make history. All right, so big boss, what you make of this situation? Let me start with Tigat. So Tigat, because I was watching a program today and I heard people saying that Whisper should replace would replace Corey Burke or Shamar Nicholson. Like, is it that we never see this kid play football? It's like I'm wondering if they actually see the player play football. Then which position they actually think he plays? Like they're saying, he should come on for Andre Gray, and play where? Like he would be the substitution for Andre and Mikel Antonio, and play where? Have we not seen this kid play football? Like they don't see the position in play. They don't realize it's not the same position. They think Whispers are gonna go into a game and be holding up ball, a link up play with Mikel Antonio, with Bobby Reed, Bobby Reed and Liam Bale and stuff there. I never see that in my life. So when we're going to experiment that, like, me understand. The guy is a winger, pretty much, and they want him to play him as a striker. So you guys see something like that happening, because I don't see it. I see him coming on for Leon Bailey, or Damari Gray. You get me? That's what I see him coming in for, because that's the position that he plays. So you see him as a striker coming up front and be the savior to link Jamaica play together. And because that's what I was reading, JT in the chat, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm saying, but it don't look like none of them man I know where the player play. So then, we are gonna do that. So you Tigat, you have any information unseen? You have any information because I heard you talking about unseen. This is not what the player plays. So we're gonna get him in a position there.
It's even me, JD.
You asking a question?
It's a Tigat first and then unseen second.
All right, go on.
All right, it's me, JD. I think Whisper is good with the 10 minutes he's getting or so. If the game is still in that high intensity, you understand, I would not put on Whisper. You understand? Because they were going to put him under pressure. You understand? He's going to be a place under pressure to do something that he has never done. He might come on when the game is already done and dusted. So he can play in game naturally. Like when he come on and him scored a goal and stuff like that, because the game was already done and dusted. You understand? You put him on when the game is done and dusted. Jamaica leading 3-4, you put on a Whisper. Not when Jamaica play against Mexico and it's a 1-1 or a 1-0 for Jamaica. You put in you can't put on Whisper then. No,
but I'm asking if you see him coming on as a striker, like a Mikel Antonio substitute.
No, I don't see. I'm not seeing that, sir. No, sir.
So that me I wonder. Because through them Acosta say Shamar enough for play, but Shamar and Whisper don't play the same place.
They don't play the same position, different position.
so me I wonder if they actually work for the field.
Gone are the days when you have different players and you have play them out of position. This coach is not playing no players out of position.
That's what he said. He's going to put them at the player system, because he's already looking at Whisper, what he does, what Kaim Paris does, and every one of the wing forward them does. You understand me? So him have Corey Burke, Shamar Nicholson. Shamar because he's a substitute to Corey Burke as well. So him have Mikel Antonio and Corey Burke as the strikers. You get me? And then Shamar Nicholson can play as a wing forward and an actual striker if you don't have Corey Burke. You get me? So I don't think they actually realize that it's a complete different thing. Tahir Hines, I know you guys want to talk about Whisper, but I'm just saying where he plays is the problem, because when they keep on the same for come on as a striker, but me not see that happening because he not play that position there. You understand me? He might play exactly when you see him run from to score the goal. That's exactly when he play. Pretty much where Liam Bailey plays. You get me? So I think you guys have to. I know you don't like the other players then because they miss shots, but he can't play there, because if he plays there, he's gonna look worse. And if he plays Bobby Reed position, he played Bobby Reed position and he was very poor. And none of you guys talk about that. Him and Kaim Paris played that position and he was very poor. Teja Scott said, you always underestimate the youth. You guys don't know what the youth really capable of. Teja Scott, listening is a very good trait, Listening, Teja Scott, is a very good trait, because you don't listen. Don't tell me what who capable of. People picking a team and know what you have to do, and the coach said it himself. So if the coach I watch the game, why you come here, brother? Me no know. If you just come for arguing and just come for so and say, and I listen to nobody say. You know, listen to who are bring down the player. Me say the man not play the position, and me I tell you when play. Just listen, no. My good, oh God, man. Yeah, go ahead. Curtain the boss. Boy, me give up. Me give up. Me don't know how we can have a conversation when the man him not listen. Me just bring an actual facts to you. You can't handle the facts then.
Yeah, but anybody watching how this coach plays realize the type of strikers that the coach uses. You understand? The coach go for exact the three strikers of the coach picking are exactly the same type, you know. Because he has his way of how he wants. Maybe going further, maybe further down as he gets used to the player, they will try to change it up. But right now at this point, what he sees is working for us, which we can't run him neither because we have the same type of strikers then.
All
And I
right.
think that role what they might use are the best role right now at this point of our building stage. Where either Mikel or Burke or Shamar, big and strong, who can hold up the ball literally and just lay it off. So Whisper is not that type of player who will hold the ball like that. He's more naturally a dribbler, like a dribbler type who likes to cut inside and kick for most part of his game. And if you watch how the coach is playing right now and analyzing the game, anybody looking at it would understand so that is how, even at the press conference, right? When I think a question was asked about Mikel Antonio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was asked to the coach and to Blake. And the coach says a lot of persons talking about Mikel not scoring, but what he does on the field, he does it well. Because one defender can't mark Mikel. So he draws 2 or 3 defenders and it allows the wingers or the other players to move into the space. So even though him not scoring, he does that. And I'm assuming that it's the same type of player that the Boz and what's his name and Burke is. Based on where we are at now. So anybody looking at putting on Whisper for a striker role right now to take on the game by its hand, then that would be a foolhardy. Looking at how the coach is playing at this point in time.
So curtain the boss. Me never say nothing to you behind the scene. Me never talk upon planet Earth. And you just come up here and you analyze the exact thing what the coach say, and you clearly see the same thing. We just
But-
saying, me hear people say, me a big whisper eater, brother. Me think you need to listen. You need to be some better listener. And then maybe everything will be okay because nobody no say nothing. Nobody no say nothing. We only talk about the functions them. We only have 3 strikers. You have a big, fast, and strong. You are big and strong to hold up the play. It can't happen. You can't make stories. You can't just be Phoenix rising and go out there and hold up the ball. It not gonna happen. You have to be big and strong. People football, real life football and a joke thing. And a man ink up this.
JD, me can say something?
You gotta play wing forward. Wing forward is a different role.
JD,
And that it's not the same as Mikel Antonio, so it can't happen, people.
JD.
Him have to come on for certain people. Period.
JD.
You understand me? Go on, Unseen.
All right. So it depends. All right. So my point kind of differ in certain way. I think him can play the position, but it depends on what the style of play or where I play. If you play this long ball, Shamar Nichols would be the better option because say we spend
But
a light ball.
Unseen, we not playing the other ball. Unseen, the only
right. Same now can play this.
It can't.
He can't.
Because he can't do it.
Wing when he can get the ball to him foot. But
Yes,
if it's a game where we have put the ball on the ground, and we see that go on, him can play. That's my agree. That's my
yeah, but no that we just say from day one. We never say nothing otherwise.
No, but it's some onside. Some onside. No,
yeah, man. That we just say from day one. We never say nothing otherwise. A wing forward, the man I play. Come in for Bailey. Him can't come in. The forward role is for the 3 man because of that type of football we play. Long, big football we play. And we need big, strong people for all of the ball, and then other people come in.
But one thing me like though, you see, I like the fact that Hallgrimson is forced now to use him make 2 changes.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper, Bowser, early in the game. If we not get the goal first time. He have a decision to make. I'm glad saying we forced right now. Because Burke
Okay.
always a mash up in plan and he come like him now see it.
Yep. Yep. Um. 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 I saw a brother come on. I don't know what he's saying. Hello, my brother. Add something to the thing. Big up. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Respect for
How
you.
you doing? How you doing?
Good, good, good. They take you in the program. You know, when I try to connect early up on the
Oh,
see-
okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
no, but
My
it's not
fault.
it was on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to make a quick comment on a point that T got did make about why I think Whisper shouldn't be put into the game,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't agree because I've watched other international players similar quality playing for their country at the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't see why he shouldn't start or why he shouldn't get more minutes. If we think he have the quality for the team, we think he should because I'm age. Now I right time to give him that time and the experience in the World Cups if we are looking for a World Cup qualifier coming next. So I think he should play, right? Even if he don't score, but by getting more minutes, it will help in confidence, right?
Okay. Okay.
And secondly, just want to make another point about the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
have to have a creative midfielder, and that will help Brown on the side because we don't have anybody in the midfield that can hold the ball up a little, and the ball is skipping over the midfield, and that to me is a big problem. So those some two quick points there I want to make because the ball keep on going on the flanks and missing the midfield a lot. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's what.
Yeah, but the whole show was kind of surround and the similar points in that you talked on, even included Unseen and T-Gat they were talking about. That's why we made our formation, because obviously we know the coach. He seems to want to gel in a certain formation. So we can't even force the we can't change it. We have to just say, make us see if we can tweak the personnel that can maybe do two functions. You get me? In order to get what we want. You get me? Yeah, so that's how we came to this conversation at this point.
Yeah, man, no problem. No, someone share them two quick points. We'll continue listen.
All right, all right. But feel free to join anytime, man. All right,
Yeah, man.
free.
But we are listen, man. Yeah.
JD, we can something.
Yeah, go ahead,
You know,
Unseen.
say we Jamaica one of the only countries where we find it hard to play youths consistently in your national team. But the only country if you look at United States right now, how much youth
Mm-hmm.
play, how much little boy, how much 19-year-old play for them?
Kate Cowell, I play professional football for more than three seasons, and
And
Neil at the back, I play for 2 seasons. So they are professional, you
the
know. So
striker
maybe
is
that.
the striker.
No,
The
for
striker.
no, no, Kate Cowell attack, man. Well, Pepe attack, Pepe no in
What?
that tournament. Pepe no in
No,
that
not
tournament.
talking. Not
But
the one where the winger will go cross and a square them pound.
yeah, man, Kate Cowell, man, 1980s hairstyle, I call him, man.
But
Him not normal. But him a play for him third season pro. No,
look
him a
upon the
professional.
youth to score upon USA now from Canada.
Yeah, but unseen.
Little boy.
You have to understand. The problem is in unseen. And not everybody know if the player ready, you know. You understand me? We just estimate that, you know. Remember, say we don't know the evaluation of what's going on at all levels, you know. And then the coach have to estimate if him actually ready to at the level, you know, and then him deciding. The man not give him 10 minutes, him give him 15 minutes as well. So I think the coach actually respect him and the coach I give him. But me not think the coach outdo it. I think the coach actually do him a favor to bring him. Me I tell you, because other people could have been picked in this team. You understand me? So the coach do a good job, but unseen, I think it's a stretch for me here on the talk. Like said the other man them, because you as a coach, you know that what Shamar Nicholson them do and what Corbett them do, him can't do it unseen. Him cannot do it. Him
What?
physically can't. What Corbett them do on the field the other day, when them come on for push back the defender and stuff there and hold back defenders them, it takes experience to do them stuff there. So sometimes even though not say the kids them for go in them stuff and them generational talent,
No, but JD, what need goal, right? Let's ask you a question. We need goal, right?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. Out of Corey Burke with Nicholson and Whisper right now, which three more likely to score when they go on the field?
Which three? Me not gonna talk 10 minutes in the night. No, me not. No. Which one of the three? Me think I score first. Which one of the three think I score
more
first?
likely to score a goal? More
Me
likely.
actually think Shamar will get in a position and score first. Me actually think that in a real game, you know why me not talk about 10 minutes when man a lose and you put on a man where actually I go run into a free space. Where Whisper do the other day, brother, is not in a football metric playing. It's actually a free game when the man ma come back at you and you just go at it. When the game set up in the early part, me I tell you say Shamar Nichols are gonna get in a better position, brother. We have to be honest to what we see in a football. You mute your mic. You mute your mic. So you mute Antin.
Yeah,
so Bowser will get in a position. Bowser positioning better than everybody else from Jamaica team.
Well, I know. I always say that to Bowser. One thing Bowser do, getting positions, right? Well, but he's not scoring.
Yeah, but you say who will score first? No, but we never see Whisper in a game early when everybody has strategized to make sure you don't score. You come in now and Trinidad game when the man them actually come out for actually score. This is the only way.
But that's why I said yesterday Whisper need more time and the coach is forced now to either.
Okay. So when you see him here,
no, we're gonna see now.
People don't this Shamar Nicholson. Shamar Nicholson gets into position. Obviously, he's not scoring, but I'm telling you, he gets into position better than everybody else. You get me?
Mr. M and all the people, may I use statistics, brother. May I use what happened now in the Gold Cup. May I use current farm now in the Gold Cup. Shamar Nicholson farm in the Gold Cup is not better than Whisper right now. In the Gold Cup.
No man, his farm is miles better than Whisper one because
in the Gold Cup now.
Yeah man. Yeah man, him getting a position man. The man there on the field for 6 minutes the other day, you know. The man, we're gonna put up the stats on the we're gonna put up the stats on the screen and show you.
JD.
We need.
JD.
Go ahead.
Unseen. Let's be reasonable. See my boss.
We put it up on the screen.
May I talk about Kate Cole and them man, right? Remember, so Jamaica have a system, my brother. Mexico, the Canada, them earth man coming with a system when over 10-year period the man have developed. So the youth them play, the youth teams them play the same system, bro, as the senior team. Them, watch it, the youth World Cup are there. I don't see no difference with the US team I play from where the senior team I play, the US young team I play from where the senior team I play, bro. So you can't compare them man who actually play from youth stage in our system when know the system already. So when a man graduate from the junior system, brother, and reach into the senior system, there's no big difference there. The same system the man them play. Jamaica don't have a system, bro. Right? And we have to agree, say, we are trying to use experience right now. We just a start and we are trying to build. And based on what we see the coach at build right now, we see the coach start off with at this point, bro. Right? Me still have all the way. No, sir. All the way on the panel can agree. So Whisper has potential right now, right?
Yes, that is true.
And there's no doubt about that unseen, right? But let's be fair. The players them when you talk, brother, the Mexico teams, them, the Panama, them youth team I play the same way. So if a youth even left the youth team from them at 15, right? And go play overseas and them get called when them are 22. The system doesn't change, bro. We just start build a system. So we have to basically use experience in this Gold Cup, brother, to try go as far as we can. And me, so Whisper have that experience. Look at 10 minutes, so you see Whisper get here. We in a game like this, bro, when I think we want a Whisper, you understand if you put too much pressure upon him, we need to understand that.
What kind of pressure? What kind of pressure you talk about we have put on you?
What kind of pressure?
Kind of pressure? Where you pick up the ball, you go out for the goal and try to score.
Unseen, that is not how football works, Unseen. Unseen, I don't know what Unseen a fairy tale football you're talking, Unseen. I tell you, Unseen.
Me personally, Unseen, me would have loved if Whisper get a run. But you see, at this competitive stage, bro, to be realistic, bro, we're not really that chemistry level there yet. We're not really that full understanding there yet. Like, we can say the other team them have them local system where them are playing now, bro. And
but game is sure, curtain boss. Kate Cowell a big ball. If Kate Cowell at Jamaica, he must start. If Kate Cowell at Jamaica, he must start in that main team. He may be a runner Leon Bailey for game. because the man have played professional 3 years. And he must show his same talent for 3 years.
And Whisper don't even start play professional as yet. Unseen
So
is
me
the
no
first
know what kind of level
JD, Unseen just attack because he want Whisper go up on the field and
Exactly.
fail, and then tomorrow he make a video say Whisper shouldn't be there. You bring the 3 JPL goal scorer who are leading goal scorer and all this, and the whole of them start make fun of the guy. And that them out for do. Make the youth come on when they not under pressure and play natural game and perform.
Tiga, me no want you Tiga, me no want you tell the man. Tiga, me no want you tell talk them things. They many people they run with it.
I mean, that's what you want. Anybody that asks for Whisper to start in a Mexico game.
Who tells you Whisper to start?
Then that man I say.
No, sir. You with them, man. You go drink coffee a while ago.
I get more minutes and stuff like that. I'm playing at
JD. Now this me say JD. What me say? The coach is now forced to pick either Whisper or Bowser to come on in the second half earlier. Don't it? He might go pick one of them. Don't it? That me say.
But
yes.
But you have Karim Paris to come on. But you have Karim Paris.
But stop telling
unseen. Karim Paris is there.
Karim Paris is there.
And he have 3 players, we have to go from now.
Yeah,
right?
Whisper still down the pecking order. Whisper is still down the pecking order.
No, Whisper is a step ahead of Paris right now in the team.
Me wouldn't say that in an Unseen.
No, Auntie. You're being biased right now. You want to look a man fail before him to start yet.
So why you have to say the man go fail? Why him can't come on the field and score again?
You want to put the man in a pressure situation and the man
is pressure.
And then you see him on Unseen, make a video saying can't perform, and you have JPL man a perform and they are not there.
Tiga, I will never do that. The youth, I never do that. I will never do that.
The coach,
the youth are going to perform. The youth are perform and will perform.
The coach put him against Trinidad and Tobago where there was no pressure and him score a goal. Even the coach said so when him take the shot, he might wonder why him take the shot.
Listen to me, Whisper cannot feel at this age. Whisper cannot feel at this age.
And see what you're talking about.
One thing we know Whisper go up on the field, he might create opportunity to be somebody score. Or he might create one team himself.
Unseen.
Somebody say Maga Who said Maga field?
No, T-Gat never said that. T-Gat said him. No, T-Gat said him. You know want set him up for field for put him in a certain position.
Precisely so.
That's what T-Gat said. That's what T-Gat said. But that is not that. Unseen, T-Gat never say him go field. Oh my God, Unseen. The man say we are set him up for field if we put him in them circumstances. And yes, Unseen players can fail. Unseen in the real world, players can fail.
Whisper age right now. Whisper cannot fail.
What you, Mansi, what you talk about?
Right now, him have chance.
Unseen. One of the biggest prospect ever. Him fail at 17. I don't know if you actually remember that. Unseen, what you talk about? Freddie Adu was how much? When everybody know about him.
Me don't know him.
What you mean, Unseen? What kind of football you know Freddie Adu? How much? Unseen, that's foolish this time.
No, man, I don't know him. Don't make a tell a lie. I know him. I don't know him.
Brother, Freddie Adu are maybe the biggest prospect ever. We feel. If you say no Freddie Adu, I don't know which part of football you watch.
Freddie Adu even come to Jamaica, come mash up Jamaica under 20 something.
Me not watch him. Maybe tonight I go watch him.
They say it was the next Pele.
I never watch him.
Unseen, where you say you don't know Freddie Adu, Unseen?
No,
really? No, Freddie. Freddie come to Jamaica, come mash up Jamaica side. Well, it was under 23 or something like that.
How long that now?
Unseen a big man. Freddie Adu now.
How long that?
Freddie Adu maybe around 30.
Freddie Adu around 30. Boy,
him not reach 40. Him not reach 40 yet.
We share that.
Let me check him a moment. Freddie Adu how much?
I believe the last place in the
young, you know.
Italy.
JD, me young, you know.
Freddie Adu at 34. Him at 34 now.
JD. Me a young youth, you know, JD. No promise and things to me a old man.
So not talk like you know football long time, Auntie.
But Asia make you know football more than people.
But I know Freddie Adu.
Well,
so
Unseen. Freddie Adu at 34. And when Freddie Adu at 15, 16, brother. them man have endless potential, and him get the biggest deals and the biggest
When the man is
everything.
16 and them thing there, Virgin, me about 8 or so.
Unseen when Freddie are 16 year 8.
Me about
So
them
you tell me
age,
say you're 26 or
7.
you're 20, you're 26, 25? Unseen. Boy, auntie young man. Boy, I true.
Yeah, look at me, I think he's an old man through my teacher when I sporting world. Don't you get tricked. You get tricked.
All right. So people can give him a blind. Him never know him. Me never. Boy, me think auntie. Boy, me never know.
So someone, yeah.
Auntie, him at 20, him at 26, you know, or 25, you know. Boy,
Yeah,
me never
man.
know. Boy,
But me I try to tell Tiga say the age don't make you know football more than than somebody, right?
True.
Because right now, if you a team prepare one team, whether in a prep school or high school right now, and I play against me, you can't beat me.
Yeah, but auntie, we just counter your argument. But auntie, we never, auntie, we give you a fact. We give you a fact, and you never, you never contest it. You know,
Right.
Tiga, mute your mic. You see, Tiga, you see, auntie, and I can give you 10 more players. I can give you 10 more
Tiga,
players.
Mike, and I know, man. Yeah, continue.
So you see, unseen. So we give you a fact. We give you a fact, unseen. One of the biggest facts in the world. And you see, say, people can force, if you force them can really break down. So what you have to say, that change your attitude towards the view things. I can give you 10 other ballers where you hear about them at 16 years old and them just disappear by 20. Not
Yeah,
even.
but the when you look on Whisper though and oh it,
Jesus,
you know, the
please
handlers
don't
them
say
deal with
it,
it. No,
unseen.
you look no when I give my point now, you look on Whisper, I know them are deal with it. They might take time, I push him, I put him, I go in at Chelsea now, where I go develop more. You understand me? Me I'm going on the positive side, right, you know. Which
So
the negative can always the negative can always be there. But on the positive side of the thing. So you are gonna make it and I'm gonna reach there.
Unseen. At 18, make him go in at Chelsea first. And give him a year or two. He'll be 19, coming back out. Him still fairly young player. And then we can see what type of player he is. But right now, him not even been to Chelsea. Him just a come from Manning Cup.
So what you trying to say? Because him a come from Manning Cup and him not forget him not play. Him
never say him not supposed to play, but do not try to put him in a position where him a go fail the start cause.
Him not fail. Stop saying the man go fail.
Yo, listen, man. As me say, when I put him in a position to play, because I'm not gonna put him in a Mexico game. I said, when him not doing it, when the people with the Mexican with
so why you carry him there in the first place? Then? If him don't want to go in the position,
and know how to play football, make him what when they put him in a Mexico game, when they put him in a Mexico game, and with the team with the experience and know what to do, shut him out of the game, make him look.
Can't shut out a player like Whisper with them quality.
Unseen, he played 4 games. Unseen, he played 2 Trinidad games. He played the next 2 games them against Qatar and also Jordan. He never looked nothing.
But him never have Shamar Nicholson and
but him have the whole game unseen. Unseen.
Another game that everybody want to be themselves on the field is like an individual thing. You see that Hutchinson had one of the worst games in the history for Jamaica.
Okay, Hutchinson have one of the worst games in the history of Jamaica.
In the 2 games where Hutchinson playing a ball.
Hutchinson playing a ball in the 2 games.
No, not playing a ball.
Oh my God! I wish what which
ball
game you never.
Me just stay live. Me just stay live.
Unseen on a 2 game player still unseen. And
the first match.
Listen to me. Me just stay live.
Unseen at the second match. Unseen.
A health broadcast. The whole of the.
But unseen at the second match. At the second match. And
2 games him not play good.
Unseen. Messi Whisper in the first game and the second game. Unseen. And if you unseen, busy Lamberkeys and Hutchinson was the star players in the first game.
Hear me a defend now. As a coach, one thing kicking when time I put out play upon field. Who more likely to score more than who, right? In this context, in my head, I don't care if I want some mad. or rare anything you want to say, me not change. I think Whisper more likely to score more than anybody else will come on the field. Not the attacking position. Whisper playing.
And see, me I love for you get an opportunity to see high level football, like you're dead and see the high level football for yourself and realize what high level football is different from JPL and Manning Cup.
So we are trying to say Whisper cannot play high level football.
Unseen. Me not so what you say. Me I tell you, say when high level football go and your brain cell for work, you have to take a time. It take Jamaican forcing.
Watch this now. I make a big statement. See, Whisper come up on the field tomorrow, I'm going to score.
Unseen. May I ask you now?
We say it already, you know. And it me, you know. And say it again.
Unseen, hold on now. Brother, I know what you think. But I there upon the
Miracle, I make up story. I make up story, Miracle. You tell me Whisper was the best player. No, here you know, Miracle said Whisper was the best player in the two games. I mean, at Trinidad. Best player what? You know, the coach come out and say the man can't play on the left side. So him can't play on the left, the right side or something like that. So him just show him one side. Brother, what wrong with you, man? Honest a lie, man. Even the coach in Trinidad tell us say that's all them doing because them show say them are show say develop the youth develop. Una all a make up story. People una stop live the fanboy dream.
Always defend the youth, them, you know.
Yo, unseen, but we are talking about other youth. So why you talk we are defend youth? Hutchinson a youth as well too. Hutchinson a 19.
A youth and him never play good, but you want to come and whisper.
No. I said no, and you never listen. You see, your brain lock off.
Now listen.
Me say Hutchinson play the best in the actual game in the country.
All right.
We never say me play bad in the next game.
Right.
But me say none of the game them Whisper play good enough. None. You think kick a ball from 60 yards out of playing football? Brother, them if you do them, they are foreign, brother, you come off of the field. And that are statistical things and probability people work off of in a real life.
So why you can't come? Why? I mean, I understand why you.
So why me can't talk the truth and you can't talk the truth as well?
Oh, you think that or when name Shamanicus will score more than Whisper if you use statistics and probability?
Because he might get in a position. You know, you talk about the man can't get in a position. Big boss, remember, it's two persons we talk about, you know.
Right, but look at it now. Come here, beat it now. Watch this. How much minutes Bowser play?
How much minutes Bowser's play? Let me show you. 23 minutes on average in play. 23 minutes on average.
How much minutes Whisper play?
Let me put in Whisper name. Yeah. All right, so let me put it right here for you. And you see the average. The average of minutes he played, minutes per game is 8.
How much chance him create and how much goal him gone?
How much chance him create? Him score 1 goal. 1 goal.
How much chance him create?
1 goal again. Big chance miss 0. How much chance him create? Let me give you the big chance created. They say big chance created 0. 1.0 key pass.
How much chance?
No. You asked me how much big chance him created. It says 0. It on
yeah. So move on now. So we are move on now. How much chance? Something.
Hold on. Let me just go through one player first, and then we move on to the next one because you're gonna miss. You can't miss. Okay.
Big part, and then we are going to.
Shamar Nicholson.
How much chance Shamar Nicholson create?
Let me put on Shamar Nicholson. Boy, I tell you, I can't believe and see and do this. So Shamar Nicholson played 22 minutes, so that's more. The big chance missed, but a big chance created. 0 big chance created. 0 big chance created. Yes.
0. All right, now you go with statistics. 1 of 1 goal, 1 of 0 goal. Which one more likely to score? 1 player less minutes, 1 player more minutes. Who have a better ratio?
Which one more likely to score? Because 1 player less minutes time take a shot.
Who have a better ratio?
Whisper have the better ratio, yeah. So what that means? Right, because that's in a football context. No.
That is not football context.
All that gonna be. Listen
to this. I would select my player.
Wow. So that alone, people look here because it looks like he's making sense there, you know. But look how
That
me
look like
got
me and make
destroy him
sense.
now. Look how me got
Destroy
destroy him
him.
now. Look
Destroy
how you
him.
destroy him.
Destroy him.
You say one score, right? One score by taking a shot time score. No problem. So
Yeah.
go on the football metric now. You don't look at no other statistics like who arrives in the box, who picks up around the box in the same time or about the same time as Whisper. So if you say 8 minutes, use 8 minute statistics. So who arrives in the box, who picks up in the box, who link up play. That is what you should use to talk about who will possibly score. Because if you get yourself in the position, you never have a stats to that. But you that watch the game, I agree with me that Nicholson get into the box and get in the position faster and much more frequent. So then why you talk about now that increase the chances of scoring if you get the amount of opportunity and you're a possible finisher. So and more you come back from that.
No, JD. What I agree with you about, is that Shamar Nicholson will always come on for like Michael Antonio, right?
Mhm.
Bobby Reed go down, he more likely will go for Paris or Whisper. You understand me? So
Mhm.
Shamar Nicholson will always go on the field to play. I'm just telling you, in my opinion, who is most likely to score a goal coming on the field more than who. You understand me? So me not say Whisper for come on over Bowser in the center
Me know ya,
position.
me know ya,
You
say man.
understand me? I say I'm
But me
not
say,
saying that.
me
But
da
what I'm
argue the
saying,
point of who
because
can possibly score.
the people have it out of context.
No, man, Ansi
Correct.
stop fight with
Me not
people.
argue with
Just
them.
argue the point.
Just
Argue the
correct
point.
myself. So hopefully them understand. You understand? Them can comprehend properly. Anyway.
But let me say it. Ansi, I think every time, for some reason, every time I think you move the goalpost in the Ansi.
No, me not move the goalpost. Me I make it clear. No, it's because
Ansi, but hold on, let's be fair. Zin, we're there and we attack. And we say, all right, remember you start off with you saying which me you have to say that clearly. You say no, that's Corbett upon a yellow, right? Yes, there's more possibility right now for what's it, Whisper get an opportunity now, right? Going to the fact say Corbett, me where you start off with that, right? but then you go on and then you start use the shamar and I think that's how the thing blow out of proportion.
No, because people don't understand when me I come off with. That's why I come back around now.
But what me I say, based on how you start off, and remember you start off saying.
How me start off? Make it clear how me start off though.
Yeah, remember we start off and you start off saying that. Remember we say birthday.
We pick three players.
Yeah, man. Remember so we say birthday, but we are talking about the attack in front now. We are talking about it, right? And you say like Burke now, right?
Yes.
The pan a yellow. I lie me I tell.
Right, continue.
Yeah, so that call Burke the pan a yellow. There's a possibility right now where let's say Whisper, right? Can get more minutes. Now say a starter.
Listen what me say.
And I say a starter.
Well, I man, listen what me say. Me say the coach is forced now to either pick Shamar Nicholson, Whisper, and give them more minutes in the game. One out of the two of them. And then now, JD add Paris to the mix. I like JD?
Yeah, man, we're listening.
Continue.
But so what the difference? So what the difference is when me just say, like how Bowser get the yellow card, there's a possibility where Whisper can get more minutes. What the difference though you just say? What the difference? What the big difference there?
No, continue. I just want to say it so people hear it from me.
No,
continue.
But the same thing just say you said that I said no, what you say. So I don't understand what
no,
you
continue. You make a point.
Continue. So why you stop me and I try to explain
what you say? Just continue, Virgin.
Curtain boss, no get cross.
No, but what me I say, JD, right? The man says something, and me say the same thing when him say, and then the man say, no.
Man, still upon that. I make a point.
So what me I say, Auntie, you shouldn't stop me then, because you stop me and try to explain the same thing. So me I say, that make no sense.
All right, show a curtain.
What me I say now? Yeah.
The clean curtain now. Come in, continue.
So what me I say now, my boss? Zine, you said the man can get more minutes, right? And then you go on for say, right? You would have put him on, right? You'd have put him on for some, because you never say you start him, no. I never say you start him. But then you say,
right.
you know, you say if I you would have sub a man for you'd have sub a man, you'd have put him on over Shamar. because he's more likely to
No, I
score.
never say I'm
And
gonna
I
put
tell
him
you
on
so.
over Shawar. I never say that. That's the mistake when I make.
Where you
I
say that?
never say that. I
Where
say,
you say that?
and what we are defend who more likely to score more than who. I never say I'm gonna put him on. I never say I will put him on the field over Shamar. I say, who is more likely to score a goal?
All right. Unseen.
That me say.
JD done destroy you already. When him tell you, when him give you statistics and
What statistics did he give you?
when him tell you who that likely to score. I met me I go kill you now. When
No,
you put
if you kill me,
the
and I whisper score.
No, Anthony, I gave you the entry. Look at
right.
the entries, and who actually arrives in the box and get on something. You
No,
agreed
but
with me
Whisper was
that
one of the players who gave
Say yeah, and the man say yeah, move the goalpost, you keep on
and
moving.
move
All
the
right. Let
goalpost.
me
you
keep
say
right.
no, you say
Let me keep let me
a goal
keep
scoring
Whisper
on
play less
unseen.
minutes,
hold
right?
on,
Well, Whisper play less minutes. That's a number one. And Whisper
Unseen.
gave Bowser an opportunity to score in this World Cup.
Hold on now. How many goal Whisper score for Jamaica?
One.
How many goal Shamar Nicholson score for Jamaica?
We are talking about Gold Cup, Virgin. It's unfair
We're
to go
not talking about
too
goal.
far and come. A
But
Gold
if
Cup, me
you
are
ever
talking
pick up,
about.
no,
Me
I am
not
not
argument
talking
then.
about.
A
I am
Gold Cup,
not
me are talking
talking.
about. Me can answer your
I am
question.
not talking
JD
about
answer your
Gold
question.
Cup.
Me are talking about Gold Cup.
No, I am not talking. I am.
I
If I'm
cannot
going to
answer your
pick
question.
up, I'm going to pick a
Show a
team.
Kearney, you answer him question.
Yo, how many goals Shamar Nicholson score for Jamaica? How many goals score Burko score for Jamaica? So how would I start? How would
About
I
9
start?
goals. All right, 10.
Why would I start? Why would I start a Whisper over a Shamar and a Corberg? Why they have more goal for the country than Whisper? How is that possible?
How is that possible?
Yeah, how is that
possible? Not scoring a goal in a Gold Cup.
Only self here, man. But them are the man more likely to score because they have more goal.
More likely what?
Remember, 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 Whisper goal is not a clean goal, It came off somebody.
You're the man them start talking. So Corberg get the goal.
What?
How him get the goal?
Corberg goal, him scoring at the goal cup is a clean goal,
It's a clean goal, but how him get the ball?
But we don't want to, but we are talking about goal.
So we are talking about then. Goal is a goal, Bridget.
Fine, goal is a goal, but I'm saying them man there, a Shamar Nicholson and a Corberg who more likely to score faster than under pressure than a Whisper.
Yo, you're blind now. You're blind now, man.
All I was actually saying when this argument started, just to say that unseen. I just think that the way we evaluate talent and people readiness, the coach is doing a good job bringing in the kid. I heard people say that they are molding him for World Cup. I don't believe that because I think Jamaica have a lot more other kids just the same. But he can just be a person on the numbers as well, and he has to just prove himself, as everyone has to prove themselves. Nobody gets any favoritism. You get me? Yes. So and you have to just go to your club and you have to do it. He's there now. If the coach decides that he's gonna give him some game time, I have no problem. Let him go down and try his best because we want people to try and score. But unseen, I would not put him over none of the other guys them to say that he's a better option than them. I don't see it because I don't think he actually helps a team at this stage of his development unseen. And that's what you don't see for the 10 minutes when he came on. You don't realize him nah black na lane, him nah do nothing defensive unseen. But because of the time when him come on, everybody just look at the goal and never realize nothing as well. You understand me? Him not realize nothing aside from a man take a shot and him score the goal. And that me can't take with how Jamaican people look at football. You have to look at every metric, and that's why the coach take him time to put him in unseen. And I think the coach is doing a good job. You get me? Because he saw that he doesn't really offer much more than just trying to go forward unseen. When he puts him and Paris on the two wings, them, say him, I want to fall for give the goal. You never talk about that unseen. You never realize that him never track back and the man that's walk past him through the same line and then them score the goal. You never talk about that unseen. Oh, all of a sudden, you want me to go for the video? The video evidence to show you? You want to go for the
No,
video
I
evidence to show you?
can't talk on something I never see.
No, so me know why you see it. Me know why you
Alright, let
and
me
not
see it.
see it.
You can go
We're
for
gonna
it.
go up
Let
on
me see.
Twitter. We're gonna go up on Twitter and just show you.
Let me
So
see.
the man, brother, we have the football. It's the brother just unseen. Come on, man. We want the youth do good just like you, man. But sometimes putting down
Yeah,
one of our
unseen,
actual official
unseen,
players them is disrespectful. You get me?
Putting down what? The
unseen.
man
I
them not
think.
scoring a goal, so them also overdo.
But hold
Continue
on,
with them.
unseen. Let me just say this. Because I think we kind of stray from the topic over there, and I think we kind of, we kind of gone for. Well, let me just say this, unseen. All right, so we'll just clear this out of the way. First thing, the type of game where Hallgrimson are playing now, my boss, as I say, the strikers they may have, I like for like strikers. That I want. See? So I doubt if in the game, if Whisper come on, I won't be shocked because I think the coach fear for for WMC for give. But I doubt the coach I go look for put on Whisper anytime, no early time another match. Because first thing that JD just said, JD mentioned something very important. Whisper is being used in this Gold Cup as a wing forward. Meaning say he might go play upon the wing. It's less likely for him to play to take Mikel Antonio to come on as sub for Mikel Antonio. It's less likely based on what we are seeing, right? So just say this. We all know that Whisper has the potential. Whisper is very what you call adventurous on the ball and all that. But what we are going to need in this game, bro, with all that adventure, without defensive work rate, especially as a wing forward that he's being used as right now, I doubt he's going to offer much for us and it's going to pose problem for us. Just looking at and knowing that we play in Mexico. But I don't know, look, same kids we are playing abroad, Trinidad, We are talking about a Mexico team who are going to run in a space, who are going to look for the pockets them for running in a space and run on a win back them, And try to get the square them in the box up and top of the budget, the low crosses them, So we have to put in more defensive work rate than attacking rate, And at the few matches them when me see we spend before the Gold Cup, he need a whole heap of catching up for the defensive wise. And we are going to need to do a lot of defending against this Mexico match. So, logically speaking, and based on what I'm seeing the coach doing right now, especially in this competitive game, I think it's experience over adventure. And I think Bobby Reid in that game, Bobby Reid I got start because I'm going to have to do all the defensive work for cover the right back. Based on how Mexico play. So let's be fair. Me would have loved to Whisper get more minutes, man, I lie. But we're not putting the pressure, we don't want to put the pressure on him, we know he has potential. And owing to the fact that we need an experienced player for this match, and we're going to be more defensive than attacking in the game. Based on how Mexico play, we're going to need to put in a lot of defensive work. And they with defensive A game. I don't see Whisper getting that much minutes if him do get the minutes in this competitive game.
And that's what people.
Especially as a wing player, went to the fact that we're going to need defensive work rate from the winger.
Sure, curtain boss. I have to agree with you right there. It's just people. We have to understand the context of the situation. Let me stop with this eater. We are talking about. We are talking about Bowser and we are talking about Whisper. Both of them born in Jamaica. One born in Jungle. One born in Port Royal.
Comment section, man.
You understand me? So we stop with this 18, brother. Two Jamaican born youths.
Comment section, brother.
You get me? No, man. Me just tell them say we not depend on the 18 vibes. We are reason people. We are look on the game. We are look on the game. The game. We not gonna have the possession of the ball, people. We not gonna have the possession of the ball. So you need people willing for work without the ball and run up and down. If we're not honest to God, tell me which Manning Cup game, which training game, which game you ever see Whisper run up and down without the ball. You know, see a Whisper walk on field, you know the game, even the game when you match the score against CC. Go back and pull up the tape on the CC game. People when you stop lying to tell people, them think you have to take time to work out of the guys' them system. They are learning and improving. So it will take time for it to happen, people. You get me? It will take time for it to happen. So if it's gonna be the reality is we're not gonna have the ball. We're gonna sit back and do all that thing Him not have no experience to what him are doing in a big team. And I say, yo, all right, let me show you something. Let me show you something, short curtain boss, because I love this, because I retain thing in my head, The interview where Whisper do with Mr. Butler pan the nightly flicks. The one opportunity him get to speak, what him said to you say, when him play against Aston Villa, him no want lose the ball. Because him know say if a run go straight back. Aston Villa 16-year-old C team that you're talking Mexico, the second best the top 10 best pressers in world football. You not have no chance to attack. You have chance to sit back and try fight out life. You know want bring the youth in them situation there. You understand me? So these are factual things, And what come out of him own mouth, You get me? So you say no true him talking, because the only thing him get for saying in the video, Other part when him talk about how hard it is to play against Aston Villa, and I promise you, Aston Villa 16-year-old C team not half as good as what Mexico person is. That's them system is. You understand? Because we see Mexico U23 in a Gold Cup, in a Olympics, in a everything, and Mexico is an elite person team. You understand me? So we are saying, people, you have to give the youth opportunity to grow, because if you come in a game and you don't perform good, it's gonna be the same flip as all you guys talking about Shamar Nicholson. You get me? So you don't want that to go. You don't want that to go upon your record when you're younger. Because obviously the next man them go there and Shamar go back as Sparta. So maybe Ignatov or Zabalev or Quincy Promise or Victor Moses maybe get an injury, because Victor Moses had an injury. Quincy Promise at this point him still wanted. So maybe him continue being wanted for a long time, and then Shamar get a game. You understand me? And then Shamar kick off a next farm, and then Whisper never play good in a them game, and then with the rest of the games when him actually never play good either. Go up on the resume. Then Shamar not gonna go in a team, and him gonna get pushed down further. You get me? Logic said JDE did not play against Aston Villa C team. He played against his peers and dominated. Well, boy, oh boy, Logic, one thing about me, me just stick to where me hear. Me can't prove the side where I play against. Me try match up the name them, and some of the name them when me get. Dan, nobody don't play nobody. You don't listen well. We are trying to protect the player, but una try for over IP. Me see una destroy Tyreek Magee. Let me tell you how much people una destroy in Jamaica. Let me tell you now. Junior Flemings, them destroy. Tyreek Magee, them destroy. Lamar Walker, them destroy.
Who destroy them? Who destroy?
No, them people on YouTube and in Jamaica. Them do them something, overhype them, No man, at them.
Set up you them with some
at them destroy them you
can't play certain players on field with certain players, brother.
No, but at them I saw them that do Magee.
Magee play with Magee play with defensive midfielder. Magee cannot defend.
I may say them destroy people in Jamaica destroy them.
If you go play Magee, you need defensive midfielder for work for him. I say go.
Okay, all right. But me tell you,
you're not gonna have a player. You're not gonna always have a player who can do double role.
Unseen. Where you hear them right? For Junior Flemings?
Eh?
Junior Flemings, them pretty much sorry to them buy him. Them get canned by the Jamaican national team caps and think he made good. Alex Marshall and the whole of them.
Junior Flemings mash up for themselves.
Okay, no, because some of them just already. To what we want to push them. I want to force them somewhere, and then they get to learn through the phases. You know why? Because I want to tell them, I want to not forget the USL, because I want to be bigger than the USL. Big boss of education do things. USL will take time to teach about football, because Jamaica can teach about football. But you want to run go England, you want to run go Belgium, and then them not a time figure, and then send them back on the yard. And that's why all of them get sent back on the yard, because the level too high, and nobody not a time for whip on them. That me a tell you facts, until
everybody know that. Everybody know that. They can't just run like you understand.
So
me?
Stop jump from one
that's
level.
Why I mean like the progress so them they make right now. See fast, now Macedonia. They're gonna jump now.
Yeah man, don't jump gonna Belgium and don't jump gonna England, man.
No man, they're Macedonia now. But England team want team, team that the championship want see fast right now. Team
And
in
team,
Belgium want team in Greece want him right now. But him at spend next year and maybe a
Take your
couple months.
time. Take your
Take him
time,
time.
people.
and
Take your
No
team.
problem
time.
with that.
Yeah,
When
take your
you see,
time,
You know, say,
people.
you see
you
when
know,
time
say,
something for move him, not take the move.
yeah,
When
and
the
team.
right age, well I know, the right age for Fleming's move, him never take the move. And go back at JC, go play ball. Same thing with Terry McGee. Go play Manning Cup. And you have couple, you have some more players that do the same thing. We dominate high school football and still go back and play right now. It don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, man.
Me
You go ahead,
personally, yeah,
curtain boss.
me personally, JD and seen. I feel like say until we start learning the classwork and the classwork part of football and understand. I think football is just more than just the physical, you know. Football is far more than just the physical, and I think we have the physical talent and we have the potential to go far. But that ball sense, bro, I think we lack the real professionalism out of Jamaica, like big lacking. And I think as we have said, part of it, the grassroots thing. I think when I think we take it that you see some man who sees JTO or the man them dress the part, the man them the man them take the thing like it's a medicine like the football. But I think the Jamaican instructor really a man a play, a man if you come from work and if you go training and you might get, you know, the thing just not sustainable out here. I mean, I think we reach a level there to we can say, yo, that ball sense part right there really did it for. I mean, I think we reach there so. I think we are gonna need for start winning some competitions, progress, move up through the ranking so we can get more players. We are get exposed to the real football thing and start bring back the experience there. The coaches them start be more qualified and go overseas, go see what go on and get that knowledge back.
Look at short curtain. Yeah, Guru says, what about Jimenez, Paris, and the rest? Why concentrate on the ones who are finding it difficult? Paris find it difficult as well, Guru, because Paris get a run change in odd minutes, and that was at the back end of the actual league. All right, so no make nobody telling a foolishness. Jimenez is a very manageable person, and he's trying hard. But Jimenez is in the lower one, which is the 21, the younger circle, and then he got a break because of internationals and also a little gap find its way there, maybe with people out. And he tried to go in, but it shows how difficult it is to stay because he goes back down to play
But
both sides.
But his
Eh?
break is even better, JD.
Of course, his break is better.
It went young. He went young. It still have a lot more
Of
work for,
course, yes, man.
So
Yes,
it's
man.
better. So I would say
Yes.
right now, him and Whisper the only two person right now me can say move at an early age. They still have a lot more develop. Because even now what I think my youth who's moving now, he's moving at what he's about what? I think he's just 20, some 20 look a bit. The two guys are moving from Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I think what's his name?
22, 23, 20. Anderson got to 23, 22.
So they have, yeah, and the league that they are going. When I say, you know, anyway, overseas the professionalism is it's good and it's good for them. But I don't think compared to a club where Jimenez is at now at his age and Whisper age, that's a is like, you know, it's kind of almost like the ideal where, you know, players feel move at that age or younger.
Sure, curtain boss. I put up a top 5. Put up a top 5, and I put Jimenez at number 5. In the best young players in 2023. Me here, man, coming across a long time. I fight against youth, and I don't play this. I'ma say, look at who the pan it. Hutchinson. Listen to the pan it. Hutchinson. Connor Boys Clark. These are Lamba Kesey. We're playing in the Premier League. These are the 3, you know. And I had Tyler Roberts, and then I put Jimenez at number 5, and people diss me. I may laugh. Come here and say, look at that, no man. So all them I try to tell me now. Remember, I'm saying now, over 23, year 23 now, who actually make the move and do something now. Jimenez play in the actual Belgium league, the Belgian Pro League. And then them no want give the man the credit for even get on the field in the Belgian Pro League.
Him get
And
busted
me,
at the first team too.
yes,
Him show him worth. Yeah.
sure, me not dead and see. So the man actually get there, you know. So me put the man in the top 5, and people come and say along to you, so brother. Them people, me can't stand them, brother. Me can't stand them. Sure, girl, man. Me no pretend you. Me can't stand them, brother. Them are some of the problem.
And Whisper are at Zimenez and Whisper are at a fair enough age where we can say, yeah. You know, them have a lot more to learn, and I think it's easier for them to get there to the point, you know, near closer to 20, 21 there about than a player who leaves at say at 22 and going at kind of lower. Because even the guys that are moving from Cavaliers, I think their level, their leagues that they are moving to is far lower than Zimenez league that he has moved to at his early age.
Yeah, man.
So you see the level.
Yeah,
so
man.
there's a big level gap there where Zimenez is still young and he's grinding, and at film age he's more like a sponge. If his sponge is more softer now.
Sure, curtain boss. Sure, curtain boss. Me have a feeling, say, Zimenez are gonna maybe outshine a lot of the other Jamaican barns them over the next 1.5 years. Me just have a feeling like that. You know why? Because him in a society that him can get professional games and actually get enough time to get respect. I have a feeling that's how it's gonna work. Because you see, sometimes when we try to run down certain things, it end up cause an effect if you not rise to the occasion, then push you away, and it cause a longer delay it causes a longer draft to get back to where you should be. That's what I say, when you're young, you have to make sure you be careful of the moves them where you make. You understand me? And I think that what Zimenez does, it's much more better. He might not break through the right way in Belgium, but you know what? He still will get enough respectful time and nurturing to learn something, and then he goes somewhere else. But people don't look at football like that. People look at football for the hype it factor them. Just the hype it factor, and that's it about football. People, we are watching 7,000 players go through transfers and stuff there. We are looking at the thing that works out. Majority of the players them they turn out to be superstars. Like I'm not talking the big names, like the top, The other ones that will go through the De Bruyne's and them guys, the Salahs, them and the guys there. They go places to take their time to grow because they make big transfers never work, and they go back to other places and say, all right, you know what? May I go play a year, so for your time, and then the people give me some guarantees. So me get my game in now, and then me come back. And when I come back with vengeance. And all of them, man, they will come back. Every one of them. Them all of the man them then at the big top place them now, I feel as them, I feel as them, The Salah them, the De Bruyne them, they Lukaku them all feel as, Because them never make it at the club them first. But them go away. And them get them and them bet on themselves. Them say, yo, listen, more on game time, So send me out to wherever you want to go. Them send him a Wolves, them send one a Wolves, him go there, and them say, yes, me can give a game time. And they gave him the game time, and him deliver, and them take him time, take a next season, and then come into the Premier League after, and then him just dominate it. You get me? Because now him educated. Him now go there, and him a try fight with 6 man on the same level as him, and then if you miss one game, the next man take a spot, and then you can't get back in. You see the logic?
True, man. Because as they call Salah, so Salah was at my club, and he wasn't getting much game.
All right.
De Bruyne them. And my club did have them,
De Bruyne, Lukaku, you just go down the level.
Even Lukaku. And my club too, and we feel can never.
And him have got Everton first. Him have got Everton first, and him have leave. Yeah.
Get the game and show him worth, and then start building things.
People now check history, brother.
So if them look at you, even with all them talents, if them did still Chelsea and I get stifled, bro. They wouldn't think they would get enough experience to push them to that level where them doing. Because De Bruyne there, one of the best central assistant midfielder in the world right now. You understand? And it's all because he moved to a next club where he get more play time to develop himself and get better. And there is now the same thing with Salah. So if the youth them now get exposure and I get game time and I get at a high level, you playing against the peers now really, if you're already talented. is that Whisper. Whisper already shows say is extremely talented over his peers out here. What more will he garner from still being out here, different from just training at Phoenix? I don't think he will garner nothing much. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
look,
really time.
but look at me see my boy there, what his name again? Tyler Roberts sign a contract to play in a League Two. And you hear the man say PL2 will get too tiring. Like he want for the test himself now. So then people are guarantee him game time, so him just go here on alone and just play the whole season and come back. I mean hear people say, oh, him signed to a PL2. No, the club say them have him in them future. But him need to get some more game time, and they can't guarantee him the game time because them have other players in the position. So him go get the game time, improve himself, and then him come back. But your Jamaican people look at it. Not say every Jamaican person, but you hear the football in Jamaica. Oh, look at that! You hype up the player and the player gone on a two. The man I get game and watch and see what I'm gonna do in the next year. But because we just
and let me say this to JD. If Whisper goes to Chelsea, right, at his age, right, and say he gets say he move up to the first team. With the talents then at the first team right now, Whisper would have to prove himself to get the game now. And prove, like literally prove himself. And if he's still at the first team and not getting no game, it don't really make no sense, you know.
I'm sure, Curtin Boss, if I show you the list of Chelsea right now, players.
No sense.
I can show you 70 players for Chelsea. 70 players for Chelsea. 70 your club. I don't know what them are doing with players.
So
70.
even with Whisper getting into the first team, if he's not getting any game time, as me that talk earlier with Salah them and De Bruyne them, where they young and never did I get much game. The man never have to move and get them game time to improve them thing.
Yeah,
Whisper
man.
Whisper would have to go get a transfer or a loan to a next club where he can get game time to develop himself and learn the thing better.
That is us. Big Boss, I don't even think Chelsea own players anymore. They just buy players and just give them out to everybody else, you know? I just start them what them do right now. So it's not even a good. I wouldn't even say it's a good club, to be honest, to be doing business with. You know, I don't think it look like it supports young developing players, because for the last 6 years, I look on which player Chelsea really bring through, and I'm still there. You know, because Mount them never fully come through Chelsea. My boy them we're gone now. Never Abraham not there. All of the man them just gone. Like Chelsea not really develop the youth. We have to be honest to ourselves. They not really develop the youth. And that'll be a big honesty. You get me? Them send them other places, and then when them see them ripe enough, like when you see Barstow come in, Barstow shouldn't come back in. Him there in a club and a score goals and a do him thing. Him not for come back in a academy. Him come back in academy, spend the rest of the year, score some goals in the PL2. But what it really do for you? You stay at one club, man. You know for sign for Chelsea, man. You know, because if them can't guarantee you a sure game, which I don't think them can guarantee anybody, because at this point them are literally give them players them pretty much. They have to buy places for loan them players to allegedly, which I know it's true.
Because whenever they had the top, whenever make it to the way
yes, so you have to give 10 players over here, so 3 players over here, so.
Yeah, but we have to sell a lot of players to get back the money they would normally get from qualifying for the top tier thing. So I think that's over there right now. So even what I said before, knowing Chelsea for a while back, I don't think them really use them young talents and them have them, you know. I think even when them have the young talents, them who have potential, them still buy some players who experience in the position same and play them over them young talents. And that is why we always make other teams that buy a young player them and then develop them, and then them say man come show off on we. Because we come like we don't know what we have some of the time. So we buying all of these young players. Boy, I don't know it all for you, but me I watch and see still.
Yeah, but them cut a whole heap of man, and me here's around 5 more man they cut, 5 more big names. So me don't know what them are gonna do this season.
Let's see what them are gonna do now. Me still have confidence in the team so that season we are going to raid, but
yeah,
boy,
you think I'm gonna win the season?
Yeah, I think we are going to better that season. I just see, I have a strong feeling.
Okay, but I think it's like a rough on Chelsea. That's all. Me know.
Brother, I have to believe in my team, you know. I when I'm the fools,
Me
I
know.
believe that.
Me know big,
Yeah,
but me I tell you, say them have to do too much chopping and changing. I think they might even start with a complete 23, you know, or maybe complete at least 15 new players coming up from the academies and all about from loans and who them just signing are gonna come into the team again. Obviously, Pochettino is a very good manager for build that because of him build Spurs the way there, so it's good. That is definitely good. But I don't me have to see how it work out first. Jamaica go and big up yourself because we know we want chop up, you know, because we know they are long people. You know, Jamaica go now where you say big boss, because we want chop it up, you know, for left the place at almost at 3:30, you know.
Blessings
Done,
to
you
you
know.
and the farmer, man. You don't know whether start running and get 3 pointers, because you know, say tomorrow the match, isn't it?
I say yeah, get 3 pointers.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Isn't it? So I hear this big conversation about this whisper conversation. You know, I would have liked the other guests to have the other
oh, the
guests
great
to have been here.
unseen. The
Yeah,
great unseen.
I wish he was here, you know, as I had some questions for him. But the reality is we as Jamaican people, I'm guessing that 99% of us want whisper to be successful. We want the ball if it do great things, you know, help himself, help him family, help Jamaica. Of course, we want them to do well, but there's a lot of players that have traveled a similar path and find themselves in a problems because of whatever reason. So we don't want to put too much pressure upon the ball of them. Just make the baller grow, learn, experience, know him, they keep him head on him body and, you know, progress. The coach, I think we should give a little more trust to the coach. And if we see the coach using him sparingly, especially bring him on when it's a low pressure system, and having him around pressure. And you know this, JD, from day one, I have been an advocate of bringing him in and around the professional player because he's a special talent, right? He's obviously a special talent. He's a unicorn kind of athlete. So we have to understand what we have on our hands right now, right? So he's a special talent. Bring him out. You remember I was saying it to you, JD. Because remember, you know, a lot of people don't know this. So I will just tell the chat this. JD is the first man we mentioned Dujan Whisper Richards. That is before he played a game in Manning Cup. So JD is who me hear him from and one little under 20 baller. That is it. I didn't know about the baller until then him go on Manning Cup, go mash up Manning Cup, right? And so we are looking at a player who has dominated the local schoolboy football. He hasn't played any professional football as yet. He's in and around professional players and he's learning. And we have a coach who is a high level coach, probably one of the highest level coaches we have had in a minute, who has qualified a team for the World Cup and who has beaten England in the Euros. So we can trust the coach. We can, you know, there was a coach previously who a lot of Jamaicans trusted, and he doesn't have the quality of this coach that we have, are the you know, beautiful looking ball playing style that he's trying to develop. But Jamaica give him a lot of credit because we know the reason. So the player is obviously a talented player and we want him to do good, but me don't want the man them put too much pressure upon the youth, dog. Big man thing, JD. Want the man just lower the youth and make the youth just grow. And you know, don't afraid they do the youth. Isn't it?
Well, big boss, me see that's what I tell you. So when we attack, you the people say we bad mind. When we attack, you say people say bad mind. But remember, so we're there from day one. So we got a chance to see how people make them stardom and how fans just destroy you. You understand me? Yeah, so that's how we see it. So I just laugh and I say, okay, all right, then you just there and do my thing and just listen.
Yeah, but the practice, you know, bro. And the thing is that you make videos and they're on YouTube. You're the first person to talk about whisper about. You remember we were even talking a reason and say, and everybody was talking. And I said, if he scores 20 goals in the Manning Cup, then we can start talking. That we know that he's so. We were there. We can read. It's right there on YouTube. Don't go look for it. It's there. So when you know if you do JD, find back that video there and just retitle it.
Yeah.
I make it easier to find.
But remember, so the problem is that my channel, my first
channel. Oh, yeah, the channel that they get leaked. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we still have videos here about the conversations even longer than everybody just the same for the whole time when we're there, when we just start, we did
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
start
yeah.
with a few. But
So so
me
that's
not
what.
even proof. Me not
Yeah,
even
but I
proof nothing
mean,
to them, man.
I'm just letting it know that a lot of people may not know in the chat that you're the first
Yeah,
man to talk about him. You're the first YouTuber to talk about him, bro.
but remember, people lied. So what they gonna do? They gonna sell them narrative
Yes.
always.
Yeah,
But
but
people,
even
other
like
people will
reality, you
know.
know.
But
JD, you know this.
other people will know and
Yeah,
then realize and say, oh, but other man, I said we can't lie, man. Now JD, when you see her first, the talk with the brother and the man
yeah,
father, yeah. So
yeah.
people will know. The real people will always know and figure things out, man.
Yeah, man.
And
So,
just
so we know
realize we're
footballer,
honest.
but people, let's get it into context. We're talking about footballers who are playing at the number one league in the world, which is the Premier League. We have footballers playing in top 20, which is Shamar and Paris. So we have footballers playing in top 20. And then we have footballers playing in MLS. And then we have footballers playing, we have one USL footballer, you know, and then we have a man in cup star. So let's get things in context. We're talking about there may be 200 leagues across the world. We're talking about players that are playing in the top league in the world. We're talking about players that are playing from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go straight down to 20. We have players in those leagues, and then we have USL and MLS. I don't know how highly they are ranked in terms of the world leagues, but there are 200 odd leagues in the world. And then we're talking about an academy. So the jump that Whisper has to make it from an academy to the best league in the world is a huge jump. And we're not saying that he can't do it, but stop pressure and just make him grow and build. You know what I mean? And so we have to groom the youth. Them stop. We don't want to pressure the youth too much. Just make the youth grow and build. And we don't want to overhype the youth. We've seen too many players go down this path, JD, where they find themselves in a position where it's like, bro, me are the best thing in the world. Because everybody tell me this. You know what I mean? 3 years ago, everyone was talking about Tyreek Magee saying he was the next Messi. He was the next this, he was the next that. And now we're here standing, looking at him and saying, boy, we think him have room still, we can fulfill his potential. But to this day, he hasn't done that. You know that I'm a big fan of this baller. Because I saw things in him which could make him a special player. But he hasn't realized that low the ball and make the ball grow. These are the things when him there at Jamaica, them never tell him to run back. I'm too good. He not for run back. He not for tackle because him so good. Tackle and get Tyreek the ball, make him shift and salad everybody and pile everybody and score. You understand me, Mr. JD? And I hold up a ball and go down the same part there and get mashed up. So I could make the ball grow, man. I give the ball a little space, make him grow. No pressure him too much. No put too much. Oh, he's the Jamaica savior. No, just load the ball and make him grow. And then we can have the benefit of him talents, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So people, we're not hold it not longer. Massive respect for all of the real people them. But come on, this video start off rough. Me have to diss up some people. So people wanna move to us. See we have 5 dislike on the video already. Yeah man, with a black a whole heap of them and diss them up, man, you know. Some of them people, them comprehension skill, them need to work on it, man. That's how them kill a whole heap of people in their life, you know. Yeah, man. So we're not gonna stop through spit fire for the realness, you know. Remember, a Jamaica we born and growing, so if we not stand up for something, you know, people go run over we, you know. You understand me? And run over owner as well too. We stand up for something, man. I make nobody fool, you know, and trick you into the things, man. So for me, my day so I stand up, I say what me have to say. And if you don't like it, you just not like it. You understand me? Because as I said at the start of the video, me not beg people nothing. Me not beg nobody for like what me I say. Me just want to be reliable as to what uno expect from me. So if you expect me to come and analyze something, that's how me gonna do. If Jamaica lose the game or win the game, anything me feel like that me say, me not in a whole heap of argument. You get me? I mean, I can kind of stop even do the argument thing there. You get me? Me just do it for today because me know me that I get rid of a whole heap of them. All right? Yeah, man. So on a big up, and take care. All right. Take care and nobody go get yourself in trouble. Take care. All right. Bye bye.